All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the semifinal days of the TSI. We are going to be covering groups A and B. Exciting stuff. This actually wrapped up just several hours ago. So if you already watched it, no spoilerinos. I woke up to a DM this morning from Bryce saying, "Did you see any spoilers of it?" I'm like, "No, so please don't spoil it for me. I don't know anything that happened." I woke up at 8 a.m. today for a doctor's appointment. And I have been out of the house since. I actually just got back, and it's been about almost 6 hours, 7 hours. I don't know. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But exciting things are happening. Can't talk about it just yet. A lot of exciting things happening in Frodan and not Frodan. That is somewhat TFT related. I'll let you guys know soon. Hola, Pie Hats. Go ahead and jump into the games, right? Because I don't want to end too late. So I want to make sure that I can end at a reasonable time for me to go hang out with the family. This whole streaming during paternity leave thing is predicated that I can still spend time with the family. I can't just like AFK and no life TFT, you know. The only spoilers that the games were entertaining in some sorts. Oh wait, no, this is Group B. This is Group B. Oh, my bad. Where's Group A? Where's Group A? Oh no, this is Group A. They were just showing both groups. Woo. Woo. Panicked. All right, so the first group, Demon Hunter, Snowy as one of the favorites of the Chinese group players here. Easy. Yesterday he had a little bit of some weird plays though. Polling for our America's brothers, Ego, Illusions, and Relic, BR and Latam. Gonna start things off with some Teemo Augments. When is the new shop releasing? I saw that. They have like a rotating shop. Hopefully soon. Are we watching all 10 games? Yeah. I mean, I am planning on watching all 10 games, but we could. I mean, if you only want to watch Group B, it's gonna be happening later today in about like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. If it drops the pass, it's at 5 p.m. Pacific. Got it. In a couple hours. Senna 2. I mean, that's a really good segue into Ash. I believe this is not on the new patch, though. The new patch released overnight. I also heard the new patch kind of similar. I mean, there are things like Garen is worse. Duelists are worse. I heard that the meta did change a little bit, but mostly the same. Starter kits. Dude, imagine if you get starter kit into Ashe. How beast would that be with the Son of 2? The problem is that it's just such volatile. Volatility that you can't take that. You can't take that. Actually, I don't even know if Ashe would be the best. It'd probably be Nautilus, because you already have Son of 2, and if you get Ashe, that means you get Caitlyn, and you can't play 3 snipers early very easily. So if you were to get sniper starter kit, I'd rather just get Nautilus. Oh, someone did take starter kit and got Ornn. Oh, and he has Sparks Land? Stationary support. Build the Bud? Living Forge. Bedge. Turn of Winter. The best Portal 4 totem to play around, in my opinion. He thought about it. I wonder what he was considering besides that. Definitely not, in my opinion. It's definitely not Rapid Fire Cannon. Maybe Horizon Focus. Item is better. They buffed it. Most people don't like Nautilus. I meant I would rather have Nautilus in that spot. Because if you have Senna 2 already, you kind of have your back line, so then you just have this Ashe. Can I join call? Oh, sure. Hold on. Let's join my Discord server. No, I didn't realize Disturb you were awake. What up, man? All right, give me a sec here. By the way, when did Dissoap change his title from Dissoap TFT to just Dissoap? Alright, Dissoap, I'm in my Discord server whenever you want. There's some weird things going on with Lilia encountered my experience. People have been bumping it into a bunch today. Oh, I don't know anything about that. Maybe that's just variance. Hello, Dissoap. What's up, buddy? Wait, I can't hear you.
No, that's not me.
Oh. What up?
I just took a nap.
Got it. Yeah, actually, isn't your sleep schedule like super messed up right now?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
yeah. Got it. Okay, no spoilers for what ended up happening in your games.
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you watch this group at all?
Nope, I was asleep.
Yeah, that makes sense. Have you been able to get sleep at all, like consistently, or you just kind of like I'll fall asleep whenever and then I just have to wake up by X time?
First day of the tournament, I got no sleep. Second day, I got like 5 hours.
Okay, that's not bad.
So we're ramping up.
Okay. Can we move his video a little? Oh wait, yeah, my bad. I didn't realize that we I had a zoom up of his chest. My bad.
Oh.
No, it's not a video. It's actually just a Discord reactive.
Yeah, with the name thing, I've been trying to get this for a while.
Oh, have you now?
Yeah. I've always been told that the account was too active, and then a few weeks ago they just messaged me randomly saying it wasn't active and I could yoink it.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, cool. I'm actually glad that they like kept tabs on it and let you know. Do you have an account manager at Twitch?
Partner manager, whatever it's called.
Wow, big time. They started taking those away, you know.
Yeah, I saw some stuff about Twitter on that.
Yeah, so if you are a small time creator, like not a big deal, they take away your partner manager now. So if you have a partner manager, you've made it. Well, you knew it wasn't a video. He was smiling. All right, man. Are you kidding me? Have you seen his picture in the summit? He's smiling the whole time. That was a picture from Summit from like 2022. Okay, starter kit. What? This guy has another Ornn? Wait, what? Where did this guy come from? Was there an encounter on Carousel I missed?
I think you just hit.
Wow, amazing. Prismatic ticket into Zyra 2. Ghostly Zyra.
I wonder if you can play Arcanist here, just straight up Arcanist.
Okay.
I don't know if you will, and I honestly don't know if it's like that good, but I don't know. I played it a couple times this tournament, just take it into Arcanist, and I liked it.
Why would you play it over, say, a Ghostly comp? Like, what would be a reason to do one like this over Ghostly?
Well, I think if you have ticket and you can reasonably guarantee some 3 stars, I think the Arcanist comp is better with 3 stars.
Okay, got it. So higher ceiling.
Yeah.
And
just because like a moon with 3 is kind of crazy.
That is true. If you see like 2 Ashe players though, does that make you feel like you can't go for that though? Because the moons are out.
Depends on if they have them early. If they don't, you can kind of just yoink them from the Ashe players before they can hit.
Fair enough. Wandering Trainer, Ink Shadow, Bruiser, and Arcanist. 8 Bruisers, anybody? He has Redemption Slam. IE. Oh, is it
Yeah.
Kaisa?
He's kind of weird. But yeah, that's the only thing that I could think about.
Oh, I saw that Infinity Edge this patch isn't even fixed, by the way, on Irelia. Is that true?
I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah, okay.
I don't test anything, so I'm waiting for the testers to confirm.
You just think it's baked into the data, eventually people figure it out? That's what I
Well,
do.
yeah, like I mean, the data says it's not fixed, so it probably isn't fixed. But
Ah, okay.
you never know
Okay.
for sure. It might even be like some completely unrelated bug.
Oh, I see. Wow, this guy is. Wow, he's rolling a lot. Full streaking, but he just kept getting infinite rolls. His bench is like just as expensive as his board. So awkward. He hasn't even have enough gold to level to 6 next turn, unless he has to like go down his below 10 gold. Okay, Tiny Titans for easy in the bottom left. I don't know how to feel about 7 Ink Shadow right now. I think it doesn't feel very good to me. I don't know if it's because I'm not playing on the tattoos correctly, but I'm pretty sure that like it just feels a lot worse. Even though they nerf 4 trick shot, not necessarily 2, but that still makes 7 Ink Shadow Kaisen not feel good to me. I'm not sure exactly why.
The Zaya, like they nerfed Zaya separately.
Oh yeah, that's true.
A while ago. That kind of hurt. I think it succeeds now if you get a good like. Oh, and they also nerfed the I don't really know if it was like a nerf or a bug fix, but there used to be an interaction with Vitality on Aurelia, which made her do a bunch of magic damage, and that's just not a thing anymore. I think it's a big part of it. I see it succeed right now when you get like a good Tattoo of Force on Silas setup. I think that's one of the conditions for it to do well.
Yeah, I mean it works. Do you feel like you need to have the actual emblem as well, because the bonus stats are a lot if you put it on Silas? So it's like it's Ink Shadow emblem and Force on him.
Maybe. A normal item is probably just better though.
Okay.
But if you need to fill a slot, you fill a slot.
Orn 2 at 3-3, and he lost at 3-1. What did he lose to? I guess he doesn't have a lot of damage, just Kindred 1.
Orn's really only as good as the rest of your board. His board's kind of not that good.
He lost
outside
again.
Of the Orn.
Oh no. Oh man. Yeah, never mind. Orn's not great in that spot. What does Soapy think of Egg Lord Relic? Like the player? Relic? Is he an Egg Lord? I don't get the reference.
I think his profile picture on the bottom right colors like an egg.
Oh.
He's like bald. I mean, that's the gist I'm getting. But like honestly, I don't even know too much about the NA players, so like it's not even me trying to be disrespectful. I just don't really know that much about.
Wait, go back to the go back to the artifact. I want to see it.
The lot 10 players.
Did you see the game yesterday, by the way, where there was a duelist player who took Golden Egg at 5-2, and then almost won the game at 100 HP, and that didn't have the egg?
I didn't see the game. I mean, I saw a screenshot of it.
It was so ridiculous. Like basically, he was 100 streaking. The augments got moved to random rounds. He picked Golden Egg at 5-2. And then he almost won the game at 100 HP with the egg unhad. And then he lost one round, but then won the round after that. Still no egg hatch. It was ridiculous. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just thinking, why did the guy ever pick egg that late? like I don't know.
For the swag points, man, obviously.
Yeah, I just can't relate. I have no swag. No aura.
That's not true, actually. I guess maybe not in tournament, but on ladder, you definitely do some crazy plays every now and then. 2 Trickster's Glasses. That's actually really good for the Ghostly board. You get to stack the Ghostly Relic on a 2 win. So you like 5 lost into uneven streak on 3.
Wait, he's not even bald. He just has a big forehead. That's why they're calling him.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of. I don't feel like, dude. If you guys think this is balding, like,
yeah,
just like wait till you see a lot of dudes in their 30s and 40s, man. The meme in Latam is that he's going bald. I mean, he wanted to preserve what few hair he had left, so he quit League of Legends, right, and started playing TFT. Relaxing game, team fight tactics. There's mag tickets, 6 Zoes, 5 Syras. No Aatroxes. I mean, there are the other there is like another ghostly player, or at least a player holding ghostly units because of the Ink Shadow. Oh, it's this guy.
Yeah, he just played Ash.
Ash no bows. Brutal.
I think that's alright. He is pumping. But,
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Pumping up helps.
Yeah.
In fact, we actually saw a handful of no bow Ash yesterday as well. Couple people just playing. Like they had like sniper focus, last whisper +1, and then they try to get it done through like tiny but deadly or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I still think Rageblade's best just because it's kind of like a scaling comp still, but she's much more of a like a caster than like a I don't know, like an auto attacker, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, most of their damage comes to the giant burst of arrows after she's attacked a lot. Ghostly +1. Always kind of awkward in the ghostly comp on 7, I think.
I like Ghostly Spat when you make it, not when you have to take an augment for it.
Oh, fascinating.
It's like if you make it, it's just like an item, and then you get a good level 8. But if you take it as an augment, it kind of just doesn't do anything until you're 8 and you're playing a reroll comp. It's kind of weird.
Got it, got it. Oh, wait a second. I just realized he was playing reinforcement into Ornn 3.
Oh,
oh my god, he has 2 Ornns on the board. He was looking to see if he can roll for Ornn 3 with reinforcement.
Yeah. Or 3 or the Syndra. He just decided to take the Syndra. I think that's correct.
Yeah. Whoa, that would have been a wild cheese. Ornn 3 at 4-2.
Didn't they like buff Ornn 3 to do something a while ago? I don't remember what it.
I think he gets radiant items now.
Oh really?
Someone, because I remember I said, oh, it's Ornn 3. It should be like 9 like regular items, something like that. Like no, they just changed it to radiant items.
Oh, okay, I mean that's pretty good. Was this guy playing Bard? Oh. Oh.
He's got Innervating Locket, Eternal Winter, Tom Kench.
He's just looking to hit one of the juicers off of Ornn Forge, I guess.
Living Forge? Oh, yeah. He's looking for Wit's End, basically, because he's got 3M Tom. I rarely get 2 at 4-3. This lobby's kind of insane.
Yeah.
Why isn't Dish so playing? Well, the tournament's already over. We're watching the VOD.
And you have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see what happens next group. You know, I will say that PasdeBol, I can see PasdeBol actually like getting like a 5th or like a 4th here from the spot. If he hits top, he's pretty close to Bard 3 as well. I could see it. Bard did surprisingly decent in the tournament stats this past weekend in all regions.
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose to ignore that.
Did they patch mid-tournament? I don't think so.
Nah.
That'd be insane, actually, to play like on a brand new patch with no like 0 practice or preparation for it whatsoever. Whoa, what was that? 3 rolls, 3 ashes. I guess he is a little bit on the later side. Because it's 4-5. Encounter coming up. 2 sets in the shop for the Ash player? What? Okay. Biss Ash. Frontline all 1-star though, that's the big problem. And he has crash test dummies, so he does have like more units, like quantity of units. Yeah, Ash 2 cleaned up. Chingro at 15 HP. I think that was the Fortune player, looking pretty bad. Here we go. The dummy, target dummy, survives and he gets a gold. How many days are left of this tournament? This is the second last day. Tomorrow is the last day. Like at DreamHack. I mean, DreamHack, at least you have like today to prepare for DreamHack tomorrow. I'll be co-streaming. For people who don't know, I'll be covering the finals of DreamHack this Sunday. I couldn't actually go to the event. Riot invited me to do it on site, but I couldn't make it out. Too busy.
I mean, I've never played in a tournament that was like split between patches.
Like
I mean, I guess
day-to-day.
that like, yeah, day to day. I mean, I guess it happens if you move from like a 1 week to another, like a multiple week tournament. But
Ouch.
yeah, I mean, I've never seen a tournament day to day swap patches.
Actually, I've seen that happen when we had to move from tournament realm to live because the tournament realm wouldn't work, so they had to play on the live server, and it's just like a different patch. I've seen that happen before. You know the results? No spoilers, please. No spoilers. No spoilerinos. Although I'm kind of cheering for this Bard guy. I'm down for double Bard.
I'll say I'm down for Bard to win. Maybe someone gets baited.
You're such a hater, man. Let us enjoy this. Come on, one more Bard. One more Bard. Uno más. Wait, how do you say one more in French? Okay. All right. When is the next Living Forge kick in?
It's next turn.
Okay. So,
think-
do you have to make up a backup item for Bard in case? This is like kind of awkward.
Yeah.
Adaptive. Or no, steadfast rather.
I think I'm okay with this. I mean, obviously there's Wits in, but like, is there any other part of him that doesn't like completely suck? I have no idea.
How is RFC? It's like attack speed.
I mean, it's an item, I guess. And they're just not looking at what item he gets.
Wait, they're switching away. Oh my. Sniper's focus. Oh, yeah, because it bounces. I can see that.
It's probably something I'm not thinking of.
Cursed blade. Oh. I think Mortdog tried something like that actually. I remember I was watching his PV tournament and he'd play like Cursed Blade Bard and he went like 6th. He hit like everything and then went like 6th.
Next best is like middens and then snipers, but they're both significantly worse than wits.
Sorry, next patch is what?
No, the I was looking at previous patch, but
The
next best is middens and then
mittens.
And then snipers, but they're both significantly worse than wits end.
Right. Another Ornn? Oh no, this is the other guy. He's just griefing Ornns now. Guan hits Lee Sin too.
I think grief, like the 4-cost griefing is gonna get like really blatant in the next tournament, and like probably the whole set.
Yeah, especially now that people are starting to catch on to the fact that it's like very correct to do in a lot of situations. I anticipate it, especially come regionals times when there's like players should be like locked in and everyone kind of is in peak form. Oh my god! Wow, I didn't believe Zoe wins that. Wait, he got wins in! Whoa, is this guy the GOAT? What is going on here? Never mind.
He might be.
Average EU luck. Am I right? Anyways, I anticipated by regionals and worlds to be very painful for everyone involved. TFT just becomes at the highest level a game of griefing. Faded emblem for the faded player, bruiser emblem for the bruiser player.
Someone asked why it's a new thing. It's like a variety of factors. It's smaller bag size plus like inflation, so you actually have enough money to do it. Like previously, a problem with it is that you would just be too broke to grief anyone.
Right.
But often you just have extra going to do it now.
Yep. Do you think that they should just increase bag sizes again?
Like maybe the thing is, it's actually so easy to hit 3-star 4 cost with old bag sizes. Like it's so easy to hit, which I think is kind of an issue. Some people
Okay.
might not think it's an issue, but
So bring down the inflation then.
yeah, I mean that I think that's the ideal for me, but I also don't think that's happening. So
Well, I mean, they're gonna remove encounters. Well, they ostensibly should be removing encounters.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more inflation, because
Oh, what does this guy know that I don't?
well, I don't know. It seems like it's just a pattern, and it seems like people enjoy it. So
It's probably because we just kept a lot of permanent mechanics like augments and portals, but you
Yeah.
can't make portals give like 2 gold because that's not interesting. So maybe an encounter, but it's like the 10 plagues of Moses. So there's like famine and drought and locusts, and it's just like it's just nonstop bad encounters. It's like shadow encounters for set 12. What do you think about that? It's like encounters, but like just bad shit keeps happening, so everyone low rolls.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think people might hate that more. Like people are already mad when they can't buy their Lysandra encounter or an item.
Yeah.
Like what if it just like takes your money away for no reason, you know?
Right. How about it's like Bowser event in Mario Party, like where when you spin the wheel and you're hoping for the least bad outcome for the Bowser, where he only takes like 20 coins from everybody. It'd be like that. The Mort Dog encounter. That'd be too funny, man. The more I'm thinking about it, shadow encounters. Holy cow! I think he gave up on Ornn 3. There's too many people just holding random Orns. I agree with that. This setup, if he can survive a few more fights and just keep ramping up his and get third item in his ear, he can. I've seen this setup win out. No, never mind. He's dead.
Yeah, he just has like his only combat just anti-heal pretty much. Just not enough. That is the problem with starter kit. That's why I don't like it.
Hold on a second, man. Not only, yeah, you're right. Starter kit just falls off the face of the planet. He has starter kit and reinforcement. Like, talk about like having 2 heroic grab bags.
But what happened? I missed it.
No, he just hit Tom Kench 3 in like 2 rolls. I was just saying that he's also a 64 HP streak in. He might win out, man. The Bard player.
Oh, I believe it can win out for sure.
True Bis, Kench Bard. He has True Bis Bard, but Kench has Innovating Locket and not Forbidden Idol. Unless Locket's better than Idol. Then I actually haven't looked at it recently. I gotta admit, I don't really look at Tom Kench Bis very often.
The only downside of Idol is sometimes you just lose fights because they kill the Bard first, but like just for tankiness.
Sure.
Like Idol's just the best.
Actually, Eternal Winter is the best on Tom Kench, and that's not surprising, but
Oh no, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, it's Eternal Winter, Forbidden Idol, then Anima Visage, and then a big gap, then Innovating Locket, then gap everything else. So he has literally the 2 best items possible for the comp, which is Wits End Bard and Eternal Winter Tom Kench.
Eternal Winter is just, it's been overpowered for a while.
Yeah.
Like a while.
And then if there's like Ashe Rageblade in the meta, it's like, oh, he lost actually to Ashe. Never mind.
Oh yeah, Ashe actually has like in theory more scaling than Bard, which is kind of weird to think about.
Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking that the Eternal Winter slows her down a lot, but I'm wrong. How bad is Tom Kench without Stone Plate? I mean, I'll just add this filter to it. Stone Plate. 2/10 worse. So not a deal breaker, but definitely does take a minor hit. I mean, if you have Forbidden Idol and Eternal Winter, do you really need Stone Plate? Probably just put any other defensive item. Like Redemption is probably fine.
I mean, I would think Snowblade would still be the best one for that, because you're only lacking resistances at that point. but you probably like you might just not need it, right?
I mean, yeah, actually, that's a good point. Let me look it up. Okay, so there's not much data on this. There's only 100 game. Actually, it's on the new patch. That's right. New patch, old patch. Turn of Winter. Dragon's Claw is better than Stoneplay, but your point still stands. Resistances.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
Yeah, so Dragon's Claw is this with Eternal Winter, and then actually Stoneplate and Redemption are pretty close, but Stoneplate is better. But it's half of a tap difference. Set 2. Okay, he has Tahm Kench on the Ashe side this time. I think maybe what ended up happening was Tahm Kench on the opposite side. Whoa, kind of close. Both front lines cracked at the same time. Oh, okay. All right, Bard, I see you. We're playing 4 Story Weaver.
He got a random Bruiser emblem, so he's just playing 4 Bruiser.
Oh.
Milks just gifted 10 community subs. W Glaze.
I guess you could drop the Sivir for Aya. Doesn't really change that much though.
OJ Milks, thank you for the 10 gifted, man. That's so generous. Congratulations, everyone who got it.
I mean, honestly, the cap is probably 4 trick shot over Zoe. If he can get there. I don't know if he has enough time though.
The item for Mr. Leo. I'm pretty sure last time Tahm Kench got taken away by sets. That's also a possibility as well, the set positioning. Whoa, he actually exposes... Oh. His bar got stunned.
I would be so surprised if he wins this.
Yeah, this positioning looks so bad.
No Eternal Winter value.
Yeah, and also the Ashe is killing the... Oh. That was pretty bad. He basically like gambled too hard on the 50-50.
Oh, you're muted for me.
Milks just gifted a sub.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I was thinking. I was thinking OJ Milks gift subs, and then
No.
My bad. But yes, this was a really bad positioning. I was basically flaming the positioning. And I said that he basically gambled too hard on like the 50-50. Like he basically like all in as if he knew he was gonna be top left, and then he just like swapped one at the Ashe to the other side and lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I mean, he's still getting hit by the Dame. I'm pretty sure he can dodge that.
Yeah, and also the set just keeps bringing Tahm Kench away from like the Ashe and everything like that.
It's fine though.
Living, not dead yet. Man, living Forge into intervening Locket into hard commit Bard with 1 Rage Blade into Wit's End in 5-2. This guy's a beast. Like, what are you supposed to say to that? This guy's unstoppable.
It's actually lower for him because he might think the comp is good.
Yeah, or high roll for you because then everyone else might be trying to angle Bard now in your lobbies.
True.
Yeah.
It's actually bad to high roll.
Okay, sets down. Ashe having killed Tahm Kench. Bard on the Ashe. Wow. Man, you know, it's kind of sad that this comp is gated behind so many things. You need like good econ and you need to hit like these specific items. Because I do think Bard is actually a really cool unit this set, and I'm kind of sad that it's actually not just Bard, but a lot of these comps are kind of gated by very conditional things.
Yeah,
it's a kind of a bummer.
I think Bard has potential, and we saw it early in the set to just be an absolute menace at low elo.
Oh,
because it's a scaling champ with lots of frontline.
Yeah, that is indeed a problem. They went into game 2 like in the same video. Usually they split it up. All right, EU, I see you. The EU tech Bard reroll back pocket. Yeah, the way you pronounce his name is PasdeBol, but people call him PasdeBol. Which I had some pasta yesterday. I had some pizza, Pagliacci's. I found a good pizza place in Seattle, man. So if you want to come through, I found a good pizza place and a good sushi place. I'm actually excited.
There's good food in a big city.
How's the food in? Wait, are you? Where are you in North Carolina? Like what city?
Raleigh. It's the capital. It's not that big though.
Okay. How's the food?
Food's alright here. It's
okay.
Alright. Yeah.
What's like?
I'm gonna be honest. I like this is really the only place I've lived, so I don't really have too much to compare it to.
Okay, but you've traveled to other places. So what do you think
not
about
that
like
much.
other food places relative to Raleigh?
I mean, still, I feel like I haven't. I can't really speak on it.
Hold on a second. 5 Kazakhs. Divine rolls into Kazakhs 3. Okay, never mind. We'll see. What is Raleigh's food known for? Like, what would you say is like if I went to Raleigh and you're like, okay, this is like what we're known for. You have to have this.
I mean, people would probably say like barbecue, North Carolina style barbecue.
Okay.
I don't know. It's alright.
Okay. I'll have to try it for myself. You don't even sound very enthused. You know what? I think you found your calling as a TFT player because I don't think you'd be a good restaurateur.
Nah, I don't think so.
No. Faded +1. 2 faded +1s. Looks like. Pumping up. 2 pumping ups. Wandering trainer with duelist, sniper, and dragon lord. Umbral crown. Everyone kind of picking their lane. We need to land in EU so Disop can try real food. Yeah, the thing I will say that if you are not used to trying a bunch of foreign food, you do have to be a little bit careful about going too gung ho about it because your digestive system might not be used to like the cultures and other foods. So.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do more traveling in a few months than I've like done my whole life.
Yeah. So yeah, don't worry. If I'm around, I'll make sure that at least you're informed about what you're eating. It should be fine for the most part. Oh, we missed Teemo too. It should be fine for the most part, but yeah, you just got to be careful. Are we watching all 10 games? Yep, we've been watching all 10 games every day. We watched 10 games for Group A, B, C, D so far. 2 faded players, 2 pumping up players, 1 umbral player. Pumping up Ash. Rage Blade on Kiana makes sense. Raleigh has trash food all around. It's like super weak barbecue and assorted traditional trash American food.
Again.
There's literally nothing original there. By that savage life. Damn.
Yeah, I mean, like I don't know enough about food to like know what food is original. But I mean, I wouldn't say it's trash. But I don't really think it's known as a food city.
Loveland, thank you. Here are some recommendations for the best place to eat in Raleigh. Old school Raleigh. Angus Barn, Glenwood Grill, Second Empire Restaurant, and Tavern at the Dodd Hinsdale House. Burger at Beasley's Chicken. I mean, this definitely sounds like restaurants in North Carolina. The Pit Authentic Barbecue.
Yeah, I've been to Angus Barn and the Pit.
Vivace for seafood. Gravy Italian American Kitchen and Mellow Mushroom Raleigh for pizza. Okay.
But I've been to like most of those places.
Okay. And you think it's so I mean that technically what everyone could be right here. You could be saying that the food is mid and that is the best that Raleigh has to offer.
Okay, I feel like there's no way that that's the best Raleigh has to offer, to be honest. If that's really the case, we might be cooked. Because like, I mean, those places were good, but like, I mean, they're not winning any awards like ever. You know what I mean?
It's true. I don't really think about that area of the United States being like a culinary hotspot for the Food Network, at least. What's your favorite champ from any set release so far? Probably Tompkins set 6, but Jin from set 10 is actually just such an awesome champion. I don't know, like that champion might be my favorite ever. Just the design and the feel of him. It was also so satisfying to watch Jin like kill things one at a time and make a comeback. Like the blue buff Edge of Night
Man,
Jin.
I'm getting mud dogged again.
Those were sick.
I'm pretty sure if they reprinted this champion, people would be really upset. I don't think it would go well in like current TFT, but set 6 Yone, well, that was like my favorite comp to play.
Oh.
But I mean, people will be bitching so hard about like he just like one-shot your whole backline and kills the whole team. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like this at Yone, to be honest.
I mean, it was like set 6 Yone was this Yone on like steroids.
Yeah. I mean, as a 4 cost,
And then there's like clone proc the Rudons, and you're just Rudons
It was a
everything to death.
duelist, this set equivalent, right? A challenger unit. Imagine duelist Yone, but 1 tier higher, like with Kane stats, kind of.
And then that was also in the era when Prismatics would give you +2.
Oh.
So then you get like the Prismatic
Yeah.
Academy, and then your Yone just has like 680 with Rudons killing. Yeah, it was
Good times.
It was that was a different time.
Renea, thank you. Ludens would have been Biss on Jin. Yeah, that's true, actually. The artifacts, because it overkills a lot. Did we make 30 there? Kindred 2, RE2. Okay, so Ego Illusions. Ego Illusions, yesterday, really impressive group performance. He won his group straight up. Off to a good start so far. Set 6 Yone is the reverse Umbral Yone. So set 6 Yone, if I remember correctly, sent like a ghost instead of himself to the corner units. Or to the faraway units.
Yeah, he spawned a clone like far away that like copied like all the stats, like his AD and his attack speed.
Right.
And then it also copied item effects, which was really weird.
Right. So like Rudens was like crazy on him.
Yeah, so you would go like 6 challenger, and then the clone would just kill backline, and the real unit would kill frontline, and then it would just eventually everything would die.
Okay, but the other half of that comp was also it's actually in contention for one of my favorite 4 costs ever, which is Fiora.
I mean, the funny thing about that is they reprinted that, and then people also hated it because it would just go infinite.
Yeah, but that Fiora unit was actually really cool.
I agree.
They reprinted it in set 9. It was Demacia Fiora.
People hated that Fiora. I don't know if you remember.
I do.
Like,
I do. I think they just hated Demacia in general. Like Demacia anything. But also, people love it. Like, I actually think the more people like hate something strongly, the more people actually love it. Because people also talk about in that same breath how they miss Infinite Spinning Garen from set 9. The 6 Zeeks, Bloodthirster, Titans, Radiant Item Garen that would just spin infinite. The Rageblade Garen. Oh, man.
Oh, I mean, the meta we ended up with at the end of 9.5 was not as good as the Fiora meta, so I guess I could say I missed it.
Yeah.
It's better than multicasters.
Okay, true. I don't think anyone misses multicasters. But people miss Heartsteel. And then everyone was just complaining nonstop about Heartsteel as well. Oh, Reforge. He needs to slam all these items here. Nice. Relic with Kha'Zix carry. Temporarily.
I know they're only doing it for the anniversary event, but I'm pretty sure a well-made, like, best of TFT trait set would go hard.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what they're
set.
doing, right? For the 5-year anniversary that you said?
Yeah, but it's like a for fun thing. It's not.
What are the traits they're doing? I saw that they're doing disco and jazz. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but it's usually like this sets units with old traits.
Yeah. Well, part of the issue is that like a lot of times people love the champions in the traits and not necessarily because of the traits. And then vice versa. Sometimes like the trait was like fun, but like it worked in a very specific set. I don't know.
Yeah. I just think like it has like if you put all like the banger units and the banger traits from previous sets into one set, it could work.
Okay.
And it's not really a hot take. You just like add the best things together. But
So we know you love admin and scrap. What's the set 7 trait for you?
Okay, my favorite comp was kind of a weird one. My favorite comp was like that Whisper Zyra comp, but it was kind of just a scam comp. I mean, I probably wouldn't want that back.
The Rage Blade, Runins, AD
I mean,
Zyra.
honestly, like you could maybe bring back Jade. I think Jade was pretty cool. Like Jade or Lagoon. Jade or Lagoon. I think both are fine.
Lagoon would probably be my pick. Lagoon or I actually think Shimmer Scale was very fun, even though it was complete bullshit, but it was very fun.
But that trait was, yeah, I don't know about that one. It was fun though.
Jade is budget disc. I mean, but the thing is, disco doesn't get my hips moving. Not quite like not quite like disco does. So
I like Jade more than disco.
Disagree. I think I didn't like Shioyu. I think Shioyu was very annoying. Maybe I lost to Shioyu and Siphon too many times.
I didn't like. I mean, most of my beef with that comp was Siphon.
I mean, yeah, but like the tandem of them was just way too good.
Oh, also, I mean, this comp was also kind of cringe, but the Seraphine Graves comp was pretty fun. I think that was a pretty iconic comp.
Oh god, was it fun though?
I mean, it was really fun to play. I don't think there's a single person that didn't like playing it. It definitely could get frustrating on the other side though.
I liked playing the comp I liked playing the most that was frustrating was Dark Flight stuff. I think Dark Flight was actually really fun because it was just so stupid to like sacrifice Protector's Vow and just get like 6 vows out of nowhere, or like Zeke's and just like have Zeke's everywhere for your Aphelios. It was so silly. I think Dark Flight is like pretty underrated, even though it was complete bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know if I liked it that much, but
what's the one that gives an item that does 9,001 gold dex damage every 6 seconds?
that was the 9 Shimmer Scale thing.
Yeah, I think it was like the Crown of Champions or something like that.
It's a 9 or 7. I don't even remember. Probably 9.
Yeah, all I remember was that 9 Shimmer Scale also meant that you hit 3-star legendary like every time. Combat caster, Mrs. Duelist. Ooh, little bit awkward items.
Oh, Ash from 22 HP is really suspicious. Even if he hits. This is not a it doesn't very often completely win out.
Even with like pumping up 3 scaling.
I mean, if there's really any spot to do it, it's this one. I just don't know if I am completely convinced.
His items are also like a little bit awkward because he doesn't have 3-item Ash.
Man, I wonder if there's a better way to do these items. Feels awkward not stacking a Mumu here, in my opinion.
Yeah, that one's really weird as well.
Gifted a sub to high_V0 voltage. Okay, business.
Oh, you know, thank you so much, man. You gifted so many today. So generous. Hope you're doing well, buddy.
I'm still not even sure if you're supposed to itemize a Mumu to or Lawi to.
Oh, I think most people to me seemed like it was a foregone conclusion that you want a Mumu to and Alawi to only if you hit it earlier. But you seem to be split.
Well, I just don't know. Because like you would think it's a Mumu because you get Porcelain in, but I think Alawi is just a better unit. And I mean, you still get Ghostly in, so
interesting.
Like I'm just not sure. I usually just end up stacking them both, honestly.
Right.
I would be down for someone to like math that out randomly.
Yeah, it might. I mean, they use similar items as well, right? They're both basically the same type of like AP scaling warden.
Yeah.
So One argument for these kinds of things could be like what different types of like small item variations, but I feel like they use the same ones.
I mean, the weird thing to me is that they put the declaw not on the Nautilus to finish the third item and put it on the Alawi one.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, that's not the 20. Okay, I thought that was a 20 HP Ash player.
Man, Ash is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Ash is like Soju's favorite forecast.
Well, I
Wait,
mean, something's
Fate?
got to be cool to set.
What is this?
Oh,
Fated Lily?
I've actually seen this like a few times this tournament. Like, I don't know. It's just when they have Faded Spat, they buy random Lilia too.
Right. And then,
I think it's just an item holder, but it's weird that I've seen it a few times.
interesting. And they just give her like the RE plus what? Like fresh?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, so interesting. I guess you could also play like Syndra 1. Still give AP to your whole team. Man, I want to see that board again.
I don't think he's ever trying to end the game on it. It's just
Right. But I just want to see how it performs.
yeah.
Did Dishope drop out? Yeah, that's why he's in call.
It's a secret.
He didn't want to leak the tech. That Bard reroll is OP. 100% win rate in tournaments so far. Lee Sin. Kind of late, but HP count still top 4-able.
Oh, little buddies in this comp sucks.
Yeah, 3 costs are a really big part of your comp.
I was I mean, this is gonna sound just like unnecessary flame, but it really isn't meant to be. Just an anecdote. I was watching Soju play in like, I think it was day 1 or day 2 of that cup or whatever.
Oh,
In
I know
call
this
with
is
Karam,
going.
and he was playing Ash with little buddies, and I told him like this guy's about to play like Gnar and Kog'Maw to get little buddies value, and he did, and he went like 7th.
Oh, I thought this was a different story where you were like messaging Precedent to like ask if Soju was gonna be okay and ready to climb snapshots because he was playing like Little Buddy's Ash, something like that.
Oh yeah, that's actually yeah.
So he's a multi-time Little Buddy's Ash offender, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, I think he just likes that augment, and I think he tries to get too much value out of it sometimes.
That is true. Yeah, maybe it's because like Soju likes building boards, like doing some interesting stuff with it, so maybe it just lights them up. All right. Wait, there's 3 Ash players, right? Because 2 pumping up plus 1 of them, the other Ash player that hits.
And I think one of them's gonna be dead soon.
Nobody feels good on Kaisa. It's because the HP is like really important for the front line.
It's just easier to fit in Kaisa because you're not like sacrificing any good units. Like in like Bard is not a good unit in Kaisa, but Aphelios is in Ash, kind of thing. And like Kenja's not a good unit in Kaisa, but like the 3 Ghost Wardens are.
Yeah, the attack speed is also kind of whatever for Kaisa as well, because she's more. It does help, like don't get me wrong, but you're not like jumping over the moon for attack speed on Kaisa. She cares a lot more about her ability cast and dealing a bunch of damage. She's an AD nuker, right? She's a lot of. I actually kind of make her. I align her kind of like Syndra. She kind of feels like the AD version of Syndra. In the sense that just you want her to like cast and burst and kill whatever she's attacking. They obviously are different spells and different functions, different traits. Losing to a loon too. Oh,
Good one.
never mind. A moo. Dude, PasdeBol is about to go first with Bard 3 and then 8th. Stuck with Duplicator. Gonna die with Big Dupe. He found Zir pair instead of Lilia, so he's transitioning into that. Oh, is he trying to share the Dryad AP of Kindred and Azir? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Kindred technically has the most APR.
Yeah, that's something I didn't think about. I don't really pick. I don't think I pick long distance paladin very much this set.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it a lot.
It's so awkward. I feel like.
Yeah.
So I guess I haven't had more reps to think about like what you should be pairing and when.
I mean, to be honest, it's always been awkward to position. It just gave too much stats to ignore in previous sets.
Right.
And now it's like 20%. Like, it's nothing.
Oh, this is the gamble one with Teemo? I'll win, I'll lose? Yeah, I think it is. Wow, Relic making that comeback we talked about for the he's playing for 4th with at least in 1 late transition. Wait, Snowy's playing no combat augment duelist? Or am I misunderstanding? Maybe he has just Irelia plus other stuff. Yeah, it's the NAD win encounter. I see some people say it's a bit overkill. Some say it's even better. Which one? Long distance pals? I like long distance pals when you have other ways to make it feel really good. Like one thing that I really liked about long distance pals is if you can stack it with Gargantuan Resolve and Titans. Oh my god! Oh my man! That's at least in 1.
I think they're talking about pumping up Rageblade.
Oh yeah.
I think it's a good combo. I do not think it's bad to do. It makes it so like that you can like survive without Rageblade though for a while. But I still think you probably want to build it.
Yeah. It's funny because in TFT it kind of depends a little bit on like the context of what you're trying to do. In fact, actually, maybe we didn't cover this in our items discussion. That's okay, because I think we're gonna eventually do a more in-depth one. But like you might be thinking because I have Rageblade, I don't need more attack speed. But if you stack attack speed, that helps you stack your Rageblade faster, which means you get to your win condition faster. So it's not bad.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
What's
Yeah, well, thank you. Because intuitively, it also you would feel like because that what I just described, like, oh, I have this already a lot. I have a lot of attacks, like I have a lot of attack speed here, so I don't need more. That does actually ring true for other scenarios. So it's like that's why TFT game is honestly just such a hard game to teach or even just to learn, because there's so many like, well, that's true, except like in this scenario that's not true.
Yeah, it's like you would think Rageblade's good on duelists for that reason, but it's just not.
Yeah, exactly.
It's yeah, definitely. So it's definitely hard to be a noob.
It's hard to be like an intermediate player who like learns through osmosis. Like I know a lot of people who like learn by watching streams, listen to our podcast and stuff like that, but they don't like get much chance to like play, and so they kind of have to take like word of mouth for it. And so basically what it feels like for them is they're just memorizing a bunch of like random notes of like, okay, in this comp this is good, but another this comp like this is bad. And like I feel for those players because they're usually like limited by like time, because they don't have time to like play, but they could like, you know, second monitor while they cook or do other things. And so they just like constantly like, well, you know, based off of like these three conclusions that I've heard that are like reliable about this stat or this trait or this augment, this should make sense. And then it's like, well, actually, that's not true. Wukong pair. Okay. So we rolled, hit Rakan 2, Wukong pair. Oh, wait, we're playing 8 duelists for Dragon Lord.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good dummy.
Yeah, never mind. Can't squeeze in that Wukong. At least.
So I think I take Vendora's. His items must have been terrible.
Yeah, right. I was saying, that's what I was saying. He was his spot was kind of awkward. Like no
he's-
combat augment duelists.
He's like probably just in a win out position if he has any combat there instead
Yeah.
of Pandora's.
Might be going fourth here.
Looks like the Ash player is just winning out.
Yeah, the pumping up Ash player ends up winning out.
Unless the other pumping up Ash player is stronger, but I don't think he is. There's two of them.
He only has pumping up, and this guy's pumping up healing orbs. Udyr 2. I don't know if Crashy Test Dummies ends up swinging things if he like gets like the right stun.
This is probably just gonna come down to positioning fighter envy.
Everyone's full greeting their Ash, like the Ash Senna Aphelios. Wait, these guys like literally default position and just like coin flip to say yeah 50-50. Maybe they both feel like they're stronger so they can take the default positioning for max value.
Yeah, I don't like the greeting Aphelios with the Senna. I think there's a way to get Nautilus to not ult right side for him.
Right.
If he gets his Udyr to charge somewhere in the middle, I think he can get Nautilus ult on middle.
I see.
But because that would definitely swing the fight.
Okay, I like this. Dropping 8 duel. I personally don't like hanging on to 8 duels if I have to play like Yasuo and Darius 1. He ends up playing a Wukong 2. He doesn't have items for Wukong 2, but I feel so bad playing those units. It feels like they don't do anything.
Yeah, I haven't figured that one out myself. I think it's pretty debatable every single time.
Yeah.
For me at least. I think here when it's like specifically 5 Dragon Lord and Heavenly Sage.
Okay.
He's 2 for Exalted. I'm surprised he's not fitting
going
in
for
that.
Exalted, yeah.
I would be surprised if Exalted's not better than 5 Dragon Lord or even Wukong here.
The Exalted is Irelia. Wait, I missed it. I think it's Irelia Janna, but maybe Diana.
Yeah. I think Exalted's probably better than Wukong too. But
I can see that. It's Irelia Diana. So you play Thresh.
you don't actually have Heavenly though. It might not be. It might not be. Heavenly bonus is kind of good. If the Exalted is Janna, I guess I can see not playing it.
Wow. 6 duelists, no combat, 5 drag. I mean, his target dummy is insane, but you got it done anyways. I mean, you know what it is? It's just a econ manager econ better get to 10 and fit it all into the dub. Get 3 exalted at 10 with everything.
Yep.
All right. Game 2. They do standings update? They just kept rolling through. Oh no, this is standings update. Okay, so standings update. Snowy number 1. PasdeBol number 2. Ego Illusions 3-3 or 4-4 rather. Demon Hunter and then Guan Relic change. Okay, it's pretty close. No one's pulling really far ahead. Love to see it.
I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of the +1 point for win, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world.
How do you feel about 5 games?
Oh, it felt like perfect length, honestly.
Interesting.
It's like bad for sample size, but like I don't know, from like a like being engaged perspective and like feeling alert the whole time, I think it's like the
Time in
perfect length.
game.
Yeah.
5 games is like 2.5, 3 hours of gameplay, which I think is good. That's like I feel like it's arguably even a little bit on the long side, just from like theoretical, like what you want to ask out of your competitors. But oh, it's Crab Rave, game 3. Here we go. I'm okay with 5 games. I do think that sample size is like an issue, but like I mean, TFT tournament sample size is generally an issue. But that's also a slippery slope. You don't like just because sample size is always gonna be an issue doesn't mean you like send it best of 1. So I think 6 is good, 5 is acceptable. I don't understand how bonus attack speed works on Irelia. It says converts 25% of bonus attack speed to blade movement speed. But when Ginsu stacks up, it looks like attack speed is stacking normally. Not 25%. I mean, it's converting 25% of the bonus attack speed that Rage Blade's giving you. So it stacks a little bit on the slower side. That's why I mean, Rage Blade's not like amazing on Irelia, but it's like a playable item on her.
Most of the AS scaling goes directly into her AD. It's not all into blade speed. I think it's like 75% scaling into AD from attack speed. I don't know exactly the exact number, but you just get AD from it, and then you're hitting the board slightly more. But it's mostly just the AD you're getting from it.
Long shot? Gifts the Fallen, first pick. That can't feel good. Story Emblem +1. Okay.
Something like combat, like something like gifts, like a scaling combo augment, is a lot more acceptable on Crab Rave, in my opinion.
Oh, true. I
don't know if I'm like happy to take it, but it's definitely a lot better than it would be normally.
Right. You have more resources. You can push levels. Got it. That is true. I didn't factor that in.
The other thing, though, is that, like, at least the way I like to play Crab Rave, I value being strong in, like, early mid-game a lot.
I just skipped York too. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to take it.
You don't want to die to the crab. You want the HP.
Yeah.
You've died to the crab before? Like you 1v on the crab and then it kills you and you've been eliminated?
Yeah.
I met a player who was like, yeah, I've never lost to the crab. I still haven't yet to die to the crab. I feel like that just means that you haven't played much of the set.
Bro, I remember, like, never, like, I was on, like, a loss streak to crab for a while. I think I was on, like, a 5 loss to crab.
I meant like dying to it, like being eliminated from it.
Oh, I mean, that happened a few times in that streak as well.
Yeah.
The crab is strong.
The crab is very strong. I said that they should make. Oh, he's not making 10. Oh, he did. I was joking that they should make the encounters just more things like Crab Rave, but like everyone like if it's Tom Kench in the middle in the carousel, everyone raids him. Or set makes everyone bigger, like everyone raids him. You know, like you have to fight him. But not your army, your little legend. So like which little legend you choose actually matters. So we get to find out who's actually the best. Is it Dango? Is it Pengu? Or is it Burno? You know?
Yeah, I can tell you it's not Burno.
What? You're a Burno hater?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think the legend I like the least is Duckbill. That thing is just freaking creepy. It's like a Chucky doll to me.
I think Burno is like uncontested worse.
No.
The second worst is that is one of the horse ones. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like super like
Light
long
Charger?
and weird.
Wait, what do you got against ponies?
Everything.
You know what happened to all the bronies, the My Little Pony lovers? They became Bluey fans. That's like this generation's bronies.
I was always like really weirded out by that stuff.
Yeah, okay. I mean that's like the least controversial take on that situation. It's always been kind of weird, yeah. Where does the rabbit Soju uses? Oh, Bun. Also, that's the one that Setsuko used, and then Soju started using it, I think. Bun. It's okay.
I mean, I actually like Moldiver, but I feel like there's too many Moldiver users.
Yeah.
In an era now.
Isn't that your icon? Like your
Yeah.
Like the dish soap branding is a mole diver.
Yeah, it's Moldiver in the shape of a dish soap bottle.
Oh, I never put that together. That makes more sense. I didn't realize it was a dish soap bot. I just thought it was like an anime cute version of it.
之前没改，现在不知道改没改，就出好多个龙牙都吃，一起吃。哦，这个我还真不确定。老有装备。
Anyways, I would love more raids. I would love more raids. And honestly, if they just made raid TFT, like co-op raid TFT, I think that could be a fun game mode. I don't know if they would make money though, but it'd be a fun game mode.
I was waiting for the misfortune chibi.
Isn't there one already? Or am I
Is there? Is there one like
hasn't been?
maybe like China or something?
Wow, we've had like 3 Ari chibis. How come they're not making a chibi Ari for the Faker collection? Maybe that's when I would drop it.
I don't know how Nico just joins the set for like more than a year and there's still no MF chibi.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm down for a Faker chibi. How many of you here are gonna spend $500 on the signature Faker collection? I'm pretty sure most of you are gonna be like, no, but like, is anybody here gonna do it? It's a safe space. It's a safe space. Oh, me. Nice. Thank you. Because you have to understand, you guys are gonna be like, no, it's predatory, it's gross, whatever. You have all these words for it. And that's all fine and good if you have personal convictions about it, whatever. But the reality is those people pay more dog salary. Actually, not directly, but indirectly.
Yeah, I saw like the negativity around that, and I just realized I spent more on these useless chibis that are like worse value.
Yeah, yeah. True. I buy. Good for you. Good for you. If you have the money and you enjoy it, as long as you're not like, putting your family in like lifelong debt collections, then I'm all for it. I'm okay with whale supporting the game. It's like it's an optional thing. I think it's disappointing because I think Faker fans want to feel like they can buy it and celebrate with Faker, but in the words of John Riot, stop being poor.
I mean, I feel like it's a pretty bad look.
It's a very bad look because the options are like $20 or like $500. Like, is there really no middle ground here?
I mean, they can do the classic like lower the price and say they're listening.
Yeah, that's right. Like they really thought it was gonna be like $300 something because the red Dark Star Jin skin was like $200. So they're like, yeah, maybe we'll go 300, 350, but we start at 500 and we negotiate it down. Everyone's like, man, Riot truly cares. They listen. Okay, but people meme that about Mortdog, and that's actually like he does actually listen. Did you guys see that Mortdog wrote like a university thesis on shop rolldowns on subreddit? He actually just went and checked whether or not the system is working correctly on uncontested unit rolldowns, because he heard us complain so much about the conspiracy theory about rolldowns. He actually went and looked at the system. More artifacts. Here we go. Diamond hands. How good is the RFC thing fake in Duelist?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I think it's good early for tempo.
Wait. 7 Story Weaver trench coat.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, 7 Story Weaver green KO trench coat. Okay, sorry. Continue with RFC Kiana.
Oh, I mean, it's good for tempo. It's not like the stats on it are horrible, and I don't think it's I don't think it's bad. It's just not something you want to play for late game at all. It's just something that's good for early game, and you just keep Kiana too. Maybe get way late game or something.
Yeah.
Especially when you already have 3 items on Kiana, I don't think it's ever something I'd want to pivot to. I'd just take the diamond hands.
Agreed. Man, I've played League for 10 years and I have thousands of dollars in skin, but now I play TFT. Okay, that's the big reason why I think Legends is so sad, because Legends and Legend skins was another way for TFT to kind of like to kind of have a way for them to monetize in a way that felt cool. If you could like use skins for your Legends, but people hate Legends, man.
Wait, how could you use skin for your legend?
Like different effects for the same thing. So if you instead of having Ornn, you could have skins of Ornn for your Legend.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess they would add something in the game to show that, because
Yeah.
there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing in the game like visually about legends.
Or why? Not yet. They could. They
Yeah,
could
yeah,
though. They could build into it.
True.
Is Hurricane Slam good? It can be good early. The awkward thing about Hurricane is the components that you use, especially if you're playing in like a melee carry setup. So if you slam Runins in Duelist, for example, you often need that bow for other things and that cloak for other things. And so it's a good item, but it's an expensive item to make for your item economy, because you're gonna have to find another bow and another cloak if you want to make things like Bloodthirster and Titans or other things like that.
My conspiracy theory based on zero evidence is that they're bringing back a reworked version of Legends in the next like 1 or 2 sets.
Yeah, what makes you think that? Is there anything that leads you to believe that?
Oh, I mean, I think the system was like a success in all ways except like the
Balance.
the player perspective.
And not even all the player perspective. I don't know if you browse like the main TFT subreddit, not the competitive one. They always talk about like, man, what happened? Set 9 Legends was the best, and now we're here stuck with encounters. And I'm just like, whoa, what a take. They're just like, man, Set 9 was so peak. It's so interesting. Their opinions are very, very, very different than what you guys complain about here on Twitch a lot.
I don't know. I think having a little bit of agency before the game is attractive to a lot of people.
Oh yeah, totally. And also a way to express yourself, both of like the way you want to play the game or other ways, like creatively you can express yourself.
Also, I kind of need it for the content, you know. The Legends tier list went hard.
The Legend tier list went hard. Also, for the for fun creators, like when people would do Twisted Fate into 6-7 Zephyrs, Lux delete the backline. Those are like funny things. I wonder if this set you could have done something kind of funny with TF with the items. But there's probably like a bunch of silly things you could do with that.
I mean, they made a bunch of the niche items to set into like support and Ornn items. There's not really...
Yeah, the artifacts. I mean, honestly, you would take Twisted Fate every game and just roll all the artifacts so you can get like the god setup of every 3 artifact setup.
Like, I mean, it would just be double talisman or whatever.
Yeah, or triple talisman, because just people want to see high big number stuff.
Oh, he is going for the revive. Oh, he has.
Oh, he did it! Rainbow Kale. Revive on the trench coat. Okay, we finally get to see it in action. Okay, so 3 Lissandras pop out.
I think he revived the shitter.
Oh, because it's not his strongest. I think it's strongest like Demacian rules.
Oh, I mean, the Riven was 2-star no items, and Lissandra had 2. Maybe it's like start of the round. He sent items in Lissandra relates.
Oh yeah. Like he chose it when the effect wasn't already in.
Also, aren't you supposed to like kill off your Lissandra early, just like have it die?
You're supposed to have like her like solo front line.
Maybe we'll do it later. You didn't have enough time in that turn.
Whoa, he's a sicko. Oh wait, dude, I hate that they pivot out so fast. I understand that they want to like look at the roll down, but
I guess this guy's reinforcing for Galio. That's the only 4 quests you can really use. There we go.
Okay. Beefy Galio. We're stuck on a Loon 1, Morg 1. That kind of backline is so sad when you're stuck on like Morg 1 and you can't get it done. Okay, he's going for Kiana 3.
我是辽宁人，小的时候一起搬到山东这边来的。啊，我是比你远一点，东北以北再偏北的黑龙江。
You have a 2.5-year-old and a 1-year-old? Dude, I don't even know if I could handle two. Like, I don't. After doing this, I don't understand how Bryce has 3 kids under 3. I mean, he kind of got hit with the twin terror augment. He hit twins, but like, it's not like he was like looking for 3. But 3 kids under 3 is wild, man. I don't get it. One kid is hard, very hard. 2 sounds like the biggest challenge of your life. 3 just sounds like hell. Oh man. And then he's like, yes, finally, a break from parenthood. Not that he doesn't love his kids, but he's like, I finally get time for myself. Time to queue up some team fight tactics. And then he gets hit with the radiant item encounter carousel. I have an amazing wife. I'm happy for you, buddy. Twins is a low roll in that way. I mean, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And the irony is, Bryce is a twin. And if you guys haven't heard, Bryce has made it very clear that because he's a twin, it doesn't mean that he's more likely to have identical twins. But everyone loves to tell him that, oh, that makes sense. It like triggers him. If you're looking to get banned by Bryce as a mod, you can just go ahead and be like, oh, that's actually really likely. You're a twin, right?
I mean, that's one of the things that's like sounds pretty plausible.
Yeah, but it's true for, I think, fraternal twins, but not identical twins. No, I don't know the studies, so listen, I'm going off of what I heard. I didn't actually look into it. I didn't actually research it, so can't verify. Little buddies, duelist, PasdeBol trying to hang on. He beat the 7-story Weaver board. Okay, he's doing it. He's doing it. The Lysandra.
Okay, the Lysandra wins. This it might be broken because he's carrying Sipper 1 or Sipper 2.
Sipper 2, yeah. There we go. Right. Lysandra's.
And he lost.
Wait, I thought they're supposed to spawn more. I thought those suspicious trench coats were supposed to spawn more of them. Oh.
Well, he needs his kill only revived once.
Oh. I see. So he needs the rest of the team in a upgraded then.
Yeah, he just needs more. I mean, his board is just like straight up bad.
I mean, you're supposed to get like Vow on the Sancho so she can spawn and immediately cast and stall for time, I guess, and that's why the Vow is good.
Yeah.
I see. So it's just trench coat itself is not going to be the condition. You kind of need a little bit more. He's hoping that he gets a tier then from this, so he can combine. Miss like Kaisa 3. He rolls at a shop. Kaisa every single shop. Goals collector. It's 2 vows or vow blue. Like blue buff? He has redemption, so not quite. PasdeBol is dead. 2 encounters coming up. Oh, he did get Vow. He got Vow. Oh, and Lysandra came back? No, it did not.
Revive Morgana.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Yeah. It's not working as clean as they're making it out to be. There's probably a setup where it is good, but Snowy's not making it look broken.
Yeah, and you lose so much like DPS from not having the 3rd blue kill, I think.
Right. Like arguably, you should have won those past few fights. Can you explain the tech? Okay, so the idea is that the green 3rd option from Kale on 7 Story Weaver revives. Let me actually read the actual ability so I'm not missing. So Tome of Mending, every 7 seconds, revive the strongest ally that hasn't been revived yet at 50% of their maximum HP. And so you have Suspicious Trenchcoat on Lissandra. She dies, she revives, and then she splits again. And you just get like a bunch of Lissandra value that like snipes and does a bunch of damage and also prints you a bunch of items, potentially.
Wait, if it doesn't repeat on strongest, like you would need it to consistently like try to revive the one of the clones, I guess. Because I mean they might count that as separate units, because otherwise you wouldn't even be able to revive twice. And I don't think that's how it works.
Does that mean you're never supposed to put 3 items on like another unit besides Lissandra? Because maybe he's reviving the Morgana because she's also 3 itemed and 2-star.
Well, I mean that's definitely what happened. It's just not putting 3 items on a unit sounds horrible.
Yeah, yeah, 2-item Irelia.
I'm sorry, I think it just blew.
I'm gonna go ahead and just look at the stats here real quick. Suspicious Trenchcoat, 7 Story Weaver, Tome of Mending. Exclude 10 Story Weaver. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Not getting any of this.
I'd be surprised if it had any reasonable sample.
Yeah, I'm not getting any data on it right now. So maybe I'm using the filter wrong. Huh. Okay, I found it. It averages a 3.89 last patch, and Tome of Power averaged a 3.8. Okay, so it's actually just worse than Blue in the stats last patch by like a little bit, not by a lot, but. Can you define strongest? It's number of items, and then usually is it star level and then most recently played?
Yeah, it's number of items, star level. Is the most recently played clause still in the game? Because I thought they were like removed up.
Oh.
But I don't actually remember. I have like vague memory of them removing it.
Let me get a little bit more granular with it. Okay, so on this patch, so this is the previous patch because this is the only way I can get like sample size meaningful. If you do Tome of Mending with Suspicious Trenchcoat and Lissandra, 3.69, negative 0.44. Tome of Power, 3.41, negative 0.7. It's significantly better to do Blue in that setup.
That's crazy.
It's bait.
And then you could just not play Lissandra.
Yeah.
Which is even better.
It's bait. Man, I was actually kind of excited for it. He went 6th, and I was like, maybe user error. One off Silas 3. I mean, maybe okay. Let me see if I can get even more granular because people are saying like you needed the specific items. No, it's actually not that good at all. Okay, never mind. Crab. Oh god, Lilia versus Crab. Oh no, Relic. Oh god.
I mean, he was probably 4th anyways.
Wait, a Mumu? What? Oh. Mumu 3 wins those. Mumu 3 wins those. Actually, I have no idea. I don't know the matchup of a Mumu 3 intervening Locket versus Crab. 7 Story Weaver.
他拿这个山海应该就是为了拿牌的。你要不，TZ 这边啊没什么容错了，赌一赌，要是存点钱
Even Shroud.
能搞个时间点。好像没什么。
Okay, Moon with 3, intervening locket, not taking a lick of damage.
哎呦，
Heals it back to full instantly.
他这个寒冰伤害太高了。现在
Demon Hunter should be top 2 unless Guan is insanely good or insanely strong right now.
能不能递到2星刀
I think he might have silenced 3.
Oh,
I mean, he was one off with like 40 gold, so I don't actually know if he has it, but it's pretty likely.
there's also a size and shot for easy. I guess he was just rolling for Irelia too, so he didn't have the luxury, but yeah.
Oh, he didn't hit yet. Oh, he's not even rolling. Okay, this is ambitious.
面对的是追到3下阿木的追着他这个6永森5连华大成。
He's at 64 HP though. But you're saying it's ambitious because like you want him to roll before he gets to 9.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
guess he
winning
just doesn't need it.
anyways.
He's a beast.
Is that 1-1 for him?
I don't remember. He went top 2 last game, I think.
Yeah. Guan.
这把的莲华终于是扬眉吐气了。关少爷上去就
One of the finger guns. Okay.
出现了一些阻碍。对。
All right. So this is the winning comp. Silas with Dryad and Faded. We talked about how Faded when you get the thing set up to win out. Zonya's really good. He went second and then first, but he's right now leading in points. Uh-oh. This group looks like CN 1-2-3. CN 1-2-3, but it's still really close.
In this tournament, there's so many swings that can happen.
Yeah, because of the bonus point.
Yeah, bonus point, and then like 5 games, it kind of skews your perception.
It's exciting. Oh, it's Juan Mei. He's casting.
Did he like already qualify for like the originals? So he's just casting this tournament for fun or something?
He didn't have enough points.
Oh.
So basically they did their equivalent of qualifier points, and the top 8 in qualifier points go to Summit, and then the other spots are like invites based off of other things. Like they have world representatives and stuff like that.
That's it.
So the players who are in this tournament are theoretically the ones who are doing well instead of less. From ladder
Is Fame influencer mode this set?
No.
So
He's like 12th. He just was a few spots behind.
Yeah, okay.
In fact, if you look at I think if you look at like 9 to 16, that is arguably like the juice, and that they just like took 9 to 16. No one would even care. Like at least in the West, obviously they would care for competitive integrity reasons. Let me see. Yeah. So right now, number 1 in points is Daya, Ice, Jiangwen Yu, Guan, Snowy, Easy, HN, and Li Lua. Huanmi is 9th, literally, by only 3 points or 30 points.
Alright, okay, never mind. He's still a beast.
Liu Li, 11th. Chi 2, tied for 11th. Here we go, 13th. Shunga, 15th. 62nd, 16th. So that's what I was saying. Like, the 9 to 16 is like, what the heck? This is like the lineup that you would be expecting in most tournaments. And then Flancy is pretty far down. I think Flancy's not having a good set right now. Flancy is 65th. Kuds is 22nd. Ahaus 25th. Yeah, like the usual names are just splattered all across. Sniper Mythic for the Wander Tuner bottom center. Kog'Maw. But I don't think he really wants to play Kog'Maw. You're not a Kog'Maw fan?
No, not really. I think he just plays either 7 Mythic or Sniper,
Snipers.
depending on his items.
He has bow, so probably snipers. Watch the digital matches yet? That's actually after this. We're watching group. I'm watching group C or A right now, and then group B is gonna be right after this. Knight's Vow. Wasn't this item kind of like a dominant item in the League of like the Summoner's Rift meta for a while? Like it was like a insane support item.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, someone in chat usually knows. 60 seconds the best player in China? It's debatable. He's in that conversation for one of the best players for sure. But I don't know if I would say he's the best player. I personally think overall, I would always put my bag in, like I would actually like always point towards people like Juan Mei. I think very highly of Flancy. He's not having a good set right now, but it's all good. But 60 seconds up there for sure. I also think Ice is very good. The more I watch him, the more I kind of realize that the way he plays the game reminds me of Setsuko in a lot of ways.
Right, I thought 60 second was the Setsuko of China.
Oh no, just by the results, but they play the game differently. Like part of the reason why we said he was a Setsuko of China is because for a while 60 second in China's server was known for a person who hit rank 1 really often, but didn't have tournament results. This is back when Setsuko was a hyped ladder player and not actually putting tournament results. And like kind of ragey on stream. Except in China, they don't really like ragey. They think it's like they don't like yap. They think it's annoying. So 60 second is like I think people like roll their eyes when he starts yapping about TFT. The reason why Ice reminds me of Setsuko is because the way Ice pushes Greed to like always trying to be angling like Fast 9. That dude just tries to Fast 9 like all the time. Always playing the cash outs, always playing the greed lines, taking like econ and just trying to like, dude, Ice tries to Fast 10 in tournaments.
Well, I mean, he got day 1.
Yeah, I mean, in these tournaments, this kind of tournament, I feel like getting day 1 is what it is.
Yeah.
It's so hard for me to watch Setsuko play. It's so foreign to me. I can't learn from it. Yeah, get in line, man. Me too. I watched it. I mean, I think Setsuko for the most part is more for like the entertainment factor. I feel like learning from him is really hard.
Okay, you know who the player I think plays like the weirdest, but like I can't really like say he plays badly.
Who?
I think Asa. No, I think Asa plays so fucking weird. I never understand.
Oh,
but he never,
interesting.
like he never. I mean, I can't say he's like bad because like he just plays very differently for me.
He also evaluates things very differently from a lot of other players as well. Like he's usually like he's not like a contrarian, but he tends to be counterculture opinion in TFT.
But like I'll watch him like on any random turn, I would probably do like 3 things differently from him every single time, but it never like goes that badly for him.
Interesting. How'd you define his playstyle then? Or could you even define his playstyle?
I don't know. He just slams weird items, like plays weird comps, levels. I mean, just I don't know.
He's just playing a different game.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone know when the finals start? Oh, I think it usually starts at like 3 a.m. Pacific, 6 a.m. Eastern. But I can actually check. I can look without spoilers. Oh, they don't have the time. It just says finals May 31st. 12 Central European time. Okay. So yeah, it's like 3 a.m. Pacific. How come you didn't change your tag to Fnatic Dish Soap on Tournament Realm?
I mean, this one they didn't let me. They on the sign up sheet, they asked me to like put my name Like they didn't ask me like what my preferred like tournament role name is. They asked for my name and they asked what team I was on. So I gave them that, but they didn't give me.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I don't think anyone has their org in their name.
Not for this.
For the-
Oh, actually, doesn't PasdeBol have it?
Oh, maybe it does. I don't know.
Well, Snowy got signed as well to Twisted Minds or something like that. He doesn't have that.
For the other tournament, I didn't do it because I signed up before Fnatic even signed me. And then I think I probably could have gotten a name switch, but I almost got disqualified from like a Wisdom tournament for changing my name last second, so I just decided to keep it safe.
Got it.
Because I used to have like someone like this annoying like little character in my name.
Oh, right. It wasn't an I. It was like a.
Yeah.
It was like a bar. What do you mean by play style? Can you give 2 examples? Okay, sure. So Dissoap in Call, his play style is largely oriented around. Actually, I should define it. So play style is like a way that you prefer to approach metas and the game, and it largely frames a lot of your decision making and how you evaluate the meta. Also, whether or not you like it. Dissoap tends to be slanted towards 4-cost play, and likes to play around like a mixture of like all different types of styles around the 4 costs, whether it's like melee carries, AP comps, AD range units, things like that. Setsuko likes to play, he has a greedy play style. He likes to push to level 9 and try to go for big cap win out comps centered around like a mixture of 5 costs plus any other things that he feels like is relevant for his board. And he tends to like lose streak a lot or play from dominant win streak. Like it's one or the other. He tends to do a lot better from dominant win streak, but he can also play like lose streak win out stuff. While Dissoap tends to prefer to play from like dominant tempo win streak for the most part. So those are like a couple different play styles. Soju prefers to play open transition roll down TFT, where he sells his entire board for like no reason at all and replace them with all 1-stars and die. But in tournament, he actually tends to roll to 0 very aggressively and likes to play like very aggressive tempo and secure top 4. So those are like different approaches to the game that people have. He prefers to influence. Yeah, that's a good summary of it. I wonder if Soju and all of them are going to sit more. I think one thing that's going to happen in ladder as people are recognizing how much more difficult it is and you can't just like no one wants to play in like day 1 of Tactician's Trials anymore. I wonder how much sitting culture is going to continue to develop in NA. It's already starting to happen. Like I think a lot of people are just sitting. I wonder if that's just going to be the case here. Because honestly, Soju would have qualified for Snapshot if he just sat back when he was at like 1550 or something like that. But he ran it down to like 1,000, and then he couldn't get back in time. Force Sniper, Radiance. Oh, he upgraded IE. How good is it on Ash? Let me see. Ash. Radiant. Increase sample size. Oh, it's actually like kind of the same as Radiant. Rageblade on Ash. Interesting. Rageblade's a little bit better, but oh no, never mind. That was the wrong filter. Oh, it's a lot better. Oh wow. I accidentally put Ash without snipers. Oh wow, it's actually her straight up best one alongside Radiant Gunblade. I didn't know that. The more you know. Radiant IE and Radiant Gunblade are kind of the same for Ash here. In the 4 Warden 4 Sniper setup. Gunblade has a little bit better win rate, but it's much lower sample size. Does IE work correctly on Irelia now? Allegedly, no. Allegedly, no. Guan's still open fording, or not, sorry, not open fording, loose streaking, not slamming any items with Tiniest Titans. He's at 51 HP, took Tiniest Titans, so he should be in like the 30s right now.
I think he's trying to just get mythics back, get 10 mythic bailout. So he's not selling anything. He's taking Tiny Titans to stall.
We've definitely seen that a couple times. The 10 mythic win outs.
Yeah, I took it and then I went second because I bowed my way instead of zonizing it because I didn't know that I got the Ornate on that turn.
Got it. If you have to sit, don't you just make a Smurf? Yeah. But one, it actually takes a while to like level up the Smurf to a point where you actually want to like stream and play on it. And two, Smurfing actually kind of increase like there's some competitive integrity issues with Smurfing that people don't talk about.
Wait. Smurfing is so boring in this game.
Sorry, what's up?
I just think Smurfing is so boring in this game.
Oh, yeah. It creates it also creates some competitive integrity issues because Smurfing is the core of why Spencer got into drama with Weijin. Because he was Smurfing on an account that doesn't matter to him, and he can just choose to throw games and manipulate rankings. Or even if people aren't doing it, you could argue that it's not fair because of just the way Smurfing kind of works in a competitive snapshot environment. So those are things that I think haven't become problems yet, but I could anticipate myself in the future making a drama video about it.
Oh, it's so easy to just just scam people. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say how you do it, but like, I mean, there's not really a good way to enforce it, and people have just been honorable so far.
As far as we know, but I mean,
Yeah.
To enforce no Smurfing, you said? There's no way to enforce no Smurfing. Oh wait, that's the Silver 3. Hold on.
I mean, it's just hard to Smurf because you can be pretty anonymous on it, like.
Yeah.
And then like an anonymous ladder player griefing you is just like.
Yeah, there's no
I
way
mean, you can't really do anything about it.
That is a lot of effort though. You know how they used to be able to tell in other games?
Nope.
In StarCraft, they used to be able to look at the APM of keystrokes in the game, and it would create fingerprints of the player because they have certain habits of what keys they press, and you would basically compare their APM charts to other games, and you could see the DNA of players. It's like some forensic shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like, because every player has a certain habit of like the way they like do hotkeys and push buttons and the way they move their mice.
I mean, you could definitely do that in TFT if they tracked any of that information, but
yeah,
like at least with like rolling and like buying units and stuff.
Well, because in StarCraft, what ended up happening is there's a huge Smurf problem. So people, what they did was they changed their names to barcodes. So instead of having like dish soap, it would just be instead of, you know, some people have like other names, like your Smurf is like dish soap too. But some people just literally just do like I, like it's some combination of it. And so that was the way they would figure out like who is this player. Like it could be like one of these many top players, and that's the way they would identify them.
I think the 93 guys think the spot here that you missed. Like maybe hit it off Augment. Let me see the left side.
Isn't he like doing well in
Oh,
points? I feel like that's just an unnecessary risk for game 4 for points.
I mean, maybe he thinks if he gets mythic spat, like this is just the way he wants to play it. Like he might have had a lot of success in the past doing this line.
Sniper. There's an AI company trying to fingerprint player for FPS shooters. Dude, the amount of people who cheat in FPS games is just so high, man. Cheaters are a big reason why I stopped playing FPS. I just hate it so much. It's so lame. Rageblade, Red Buff, Last Whisper. Dude, carrying Sivir 3 is kind of cool.
Oh wait, he's not even playing Mythic. He's just playing Ash. I didn't realize.
Dedge. Well, I think he was forced to because
Yeah.
he had to roll for something. That's really bad, man. 8th from that spot in his standings. He was leading the pack in first in points. Now he went 8th going into the last game.
I mean, I definitely don't agree with how he played it, but I feel like a lot of times people have like conscious / unconscious biases that affect their gameplay that you just might not see.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just won't play a comp because I just don't vibe with it, with no like real reason. But I mean, I feel
no
like
no
sometimes it's,
rational
like,
reason at least.
yeah. But I think it's okay to do sometimes. I don't know. We just have the gut feeling.
Yeah. What's an example of one comp that you just don't play because you don't vibe with it?
Oh, I mean, I will never play a Kog'Maw spot no matter how good it is.
Oh, I see.
For like as a semi-recent example, there was one game where I pretty much had like the perfect Umbral setup. Like I had Silas 2, Alune 2, Morello, Umbral Spat, like the whole juicer setup. And then I just played normal duelist, and I went first.
And you went what?
I just went like normal duelist. I saw Heavenly Spot, and like yeah,
How'd you
I just
place?
played duelist instead of Umbral. I went first.
Wow.
But there was really no reason to do it. I just did it.
I don't have those kinds of comps because I feel like for me the burden, like my responsibility is to kind of like try and get a feel of all the comps so I can talk about them. So I feel like I gravitate to them too often. Like I feel like I play too much Kog'Maw because I need to like understand how it feels to play Kog'Maw. Sage on Recon 2. Listen, you guys. Someone's got to play Teemo reroll and Riven reroll in TFT Academy tier list, and it's not gonna be dish soap. So. Although I say the one game I played a reroll Riven was a 4th, so it didn't even feel that terrible. But it's just not good. Okay, just on a gold. 4 Sage. Do you feel like 5 Sage is like that impactful? Sometimes I feel like I get 5 Sage and I'm expecting it to do more.
Not really. Okay.
I like get it. I'm like, huh. Unless it's like some kind of exalted setup that could be really good for it, but it just doesn't. It's not impressive to me.
I mean, I just don't like +1 Sage in general. I think it's just not that good. It's like I feel like you only take it when it's like when you need the money because it like both of them give you 5 gold. But if you need like the Diana for frontline with like for your next end, you need like the Zyra to hit Zyra too. It can be good. But just as like getting value out of the trades, I don't. It's a pretty bad augment, I think. Like there's a reason it gives you 5 gold.
Yeah, fair enough. There's a reason why it gives you like the Janet and Diana. That's a good way to phrase it as well. Long distance pals, Lilia and Rakan. 5 Sage.
This guy's exalted must be Thresh. Oh yeah, I can see it on the right. That's Thresh, Galio, Morgana. I mean, kind of a cool board.
That is a cool board. It's a very cool board, actually. 5 Sage, Rakan, long distance pals. Pew, 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 pew.
He does not have his even trout on the right spot.
Nope. Very far away from the Lee Sin. Lee Sin just keeps drain tanking. I'm pretty sure Ash's attacks his Lee Sin for 22 seconds the entire fight.
Oh, I mean, you never want to same type the duelist player.
Yeah. You always want to be farther away, but I'm just like watching it. It doesn't do anything. Like there's just like no damage on him. There's the mythic emblem. CN holding hands, A67. They were 1, 2, 3 in point standings before this game, so it might have actually been these 3 players that were 1, 2, 3. Wukong 2. The
Yeah,
Zero 2.
as cool as this board is, it's losing every round.
插花奶青要不要考虑卖莉莉娅？
Wow, he replaces Ornn too? I don't agree with that.
For a Zero 2.
他甚至可以
Yeah. You could have, like,
对对对，
I don't even think it's
因
stronger.
为其实你
And then you could have just locked. Because, like, you're already in a pretty big HP deficit. It's not like this one fight gets you a
都
placement.
是比五费
Yeah.
还要好。
Yeah, I feel like
沙皇没有装备的话，感觉完全
I'm on board there as well.
作用不大吧？
It could be one of those things where he's lost twice and he's just like, this Ornn 2's not doing anything, so he's like thinking about changing it up. But
小猎手到
That's
九
fair.
级，
I
甚至是
he also has long distance spells for con, so maybe he thinks his front line is also
把三针者开出来了。
like good.
And the server setup is kind of cool.
现在轮子妈就是变成锦上添花的那个点，原本的斗设置
Like with the Church Augment, he has a blinding speed, I guess is what it's called.
Right.
The items and everyone.
Soraka makes the comp look a lot cooler,
这边看着其实还挺饱满的。
but then you lose the sage, a little bit of sage value, a little bit of Story Weaver.
没有上
He lost Exalted.
没有上武圣贤是不是？
Oh.
Wait, did they? Yeah, he took up Morgana. For wait, what did he take up from Morgana for?
然后输出不一定够，
Thresh
我落
Wait.
得很好。
No, but Thresh,
No.
like Thresh is Exalted.
with his
Like,
Zyra. He was like doing something with it. Also, he won this fight by like a lot.
猴子也过去了。
no, I mean, if he can just drop Thresh now for Soraka. Thresh was
Okay.
just an Exalted bot.
Right. You're saying get out exalted entirely.
我又赢一回合。
Yeah,
I don't know.
这把三决斗都卷出来了，
I mean, it's very possible that's better. Like, but you're definitely not supposed to play Thresh with no Exalted.
好像三家都是两星盲神。
He might just not see it though.
这把决斗就是感觉来牌都挺对的。这还有个
No, I haven't seen any spoilers. I literally woke up today at 8, rolled out of the bed, went to the doctor with my wife, and then been out since doing some business.
再给刀妹补一件儿，
硬币定上十，哎呦，
差
那买刀妹，
Ha!
其外面刀妹
He's at 70 out of 80, and he wants to put the Janet in, but he has to sell his Irelia pair to get there. Oh, that is so awkward.
他确实是哦，一直
He's
Okay,
one gold off.
I'm pretty sure this guy just lost track of the plot.
也确实
Like he's playing
这个质量。
like he sold a Zyra instead of this Thresh. Like I just think he probably just doesn't realize that he doesn't have Exalted anymore.
Okay.
两星刀妹，其刀妹也剩的不多了。
Because Zyra's Story and Sage.
Right.
那家不就是 EZ 吗？
I mean, maybe he wanted the Behemoth for frontline, but that's probably not likely.
哦，
He's also winning, anyways.
有实力有实力。
I mean, his board is good. It's just
没问题。
It could be better.
哦，他拆成三线了，他把杰拉也拆了。
Not strongest board.
奶妈
It's not strongest board.
确实，如果不开五圣贤的话，拆到三圣贤会比较合理一点。
I mean, I'm not really like saying he's bad because I think I might have made a worse mistake. no spoilers though.
Oh man.
I don't really know if it affected placements, but it looked pretty dumb.
天龙双刀妹，
46 out of 48 rolling on 7.
上线都拉满之后，
他想找个五天龙，但是没找到。
No,
Seen that one
no,
before.
like today, like earlier today.
又碰一下决斗。
I don't think it was a placement diff, but like it made me look like an idiot. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I mean, it's really hard to play a lot against TFT and not make stupid errors all the time.
Yeah.
也不够打的。
他这个圣贤还真的是在这种
Yeah, I
Like,
think Eagle
I-
Illusions might win out. Yeah, he's beat everybody so far on rotation.
No, I mean his board's good. It just like
不过独家是差点翻车。
he gets a lot stronger if he drops his touch.
边小猎手也是都能赢那三家决斗，决斗的上限有点不够了，给那些阵容缓过来成型了。
坏，EZ 找不到五天龙。
Like I think
哦，但他没有。
Alan was doing a
是补什么？我以为
a low key NA hate watch stream
那他最后补一个什么好一点？
Alan?
for the Alan's EQ.
Oh, yeah.
圣贤加点吸血，
I mean, someone's
Yeah,
got to
yeah.
hate watch NA. Makes
就
sense.
上双刀妹。
No, but I mean they're like I'm not trying to name names, but there's some people.
决斗里面裸刀妹也
I saw some screenshots of some people in chat. I just completely flaming replay.
一个尼口一个假的。
Replay?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
决斗尼口的感觉。
They,
They're like
they
this guy-
flame you, but like in a way that
就场了。
Yeah, I mean
like-
they just think I'm like the biggest high roller of all
yeah,
time.
yeah. They think that you don't that you're just like just a massive high roller.
的话，再过来防一手
不。小心被盲神
Which is it's a compliment if you think about
这
it.
波苦苦打
Yep.
感觉都是要吃吧。
I mean, are they even wrong?
哎，打死了。
好，这样
Oh, I thought he was gonna win that fight.
大胆预测还是这
No, but like I saw a screenshot. Someone was like, "This replay guy fucking sucks. Why? Like this is the most random world champion of all time."
有两星刀妹。
水银
But it was like a known like tournament player from EU. I don't get it. Like those guys
man.
just have like some kind of issue.
I think if you gave me 20 questions, but like only 3, I think I'd be able to figure it out who. But I'm down to look at the screenshot later.
Yeah.
There's a few EU players who like that sounds exactly like something they would say. Listen, everyone has to be the best at something, right? NA, best overall region. CN, best region at tech. EU is the best region at flaming. They just flame everything, even themselves. Like no one hates on EU more than EU.
No, I think like, I mean, at least the vibe I've gotten from it is that those guys are not even like friends with each other. Like the whole EU scene,
Oh,
like there's a lot of people
Ego's
that just hate each other.
It's true. It's actually true.
Yeah.
Like I mean, if you really want to get deep and dig down here, a lot of conflict in general starts internally in EU. But yeah, dude, Sivir 3 top 2, kind of cool. I
No,
never
that setup
expected
is
to see
so
this.
good. I mean, usually it's just like a troll to go for because you don't have any items for it, but he has so many items.
Oh, does he win? Kaisa? Oh, that Mana Reeve. Mana Reeve def. From different cultures, different countries, a lot of rival countries because they're right next to each other, and then they don't speak the same language. There's a lot of reasons why like EMEA is divided. And the problem with EMEA too is that they include like the Middle East and Africa. That's like just, I mean, they had their Americas moments like way before us. Like they were just Europe at first, and then they became EMEA. That's kind of what happened with NA and South America combining. Okay, 4 games in. Demon Hunter #1. Guan going 8th is a big deal. Qingro was already Qingro's eliminated. And then Relic, anybody can get in though. It's actually anybody can get in, anybody can get kicked out. This is actually a competitive last game. All right, I'm going to just go to the bathroom real quick. And I'll leave up Dish Open charge. Be right back.
So I'm in charge, guys.
最高排名达到的次数是第1、第2、第3、第4、第5、第6、第7、第8这样去比啊，那不是，那我刚刚那个说错了。这个如果按这样比，它还是有优势。
I'm not a mod though, so I don't really have any power.
他2局登顶的前4是能级你没有自己4局前4的，是的，这个就行了。然后这会把神器局。然后如果2条还都一样的话，我们的第3条比的就是当天比赛最后1局的游戏排名高的人，就是比老八的。第一视角给到的是 PasdeBol 选手，神一把，鬼2把，再神一把。神器局，哇，他直接开了。
There's some grade A commentary. Nah, I'm just gonna sit here and say nothing. I mean, I guess I could talk about this one. Wait, why is he popping it so early? Does he have like a shop he's curious about buying? Okay, he's just waiting for items, I guess. I mean, I would just take collector. I mean, he took it too early. Buy the Garen, buddy, buy it. Okay, I'm getting tilted. Never mind. What are we like? Why are we not holding the Garen?
万一传金熊低到4杠1没3，那就是系统针对局了。因为他没有必要去拼一个高上限。这边也开了。好，小猎手是开了个竞技雕像。
He just rips a what that's called idol. Okay, there's I feel like he's not supposed to pop it here, because his shop is not even like. I mean, I guess he could look for a lighting gem if you want to play Teemo. That's like the only reason I could see for popping there. I don't know. I think you're supposed to pop your artifact Anvil after Augment, unless you like can't buy your full shop and you want to have direction. But usually that doesn't happen. Oh, 2 people with Shen. There's some broken Shen. What's it called? Artifacts. Okay, waiting. You can take it.
这边应该是决斗吧，施法即时防御。哦，那幸运爪开什么神器就比较关键了。等会儿都扫一眼，看看大家开的什么神器。
One time they said I want to get a Blighting Gem Toxin game. Pretty sure it's like actually good. But such a rare combo.
如果玩巴德的话，应该就是智慧默认的，应该也不会是竞技雕像，因为他旁边有个羊。
I feel like this guy's just opening for fun.
感觉看着就有点像。
Takes Comic Caster first.
What's that? Oh, Wizard. Oh, he has no bows. Okay, so would you ever take Witsen into Bard?
No.
Even if you have a
All those
bow?
items. Nah.
Damn. What a hater.
Oh, when I have bow bait, like maybe.
Just
Depends
a
on-
bow, just a bow.
Okay, but like he has nothing else. He would just be like full loot streaking, hoping to natural some stuff. You don't even want to roll on 6 because it's inefficient. So you're just hoping your 3-5 roll down goes perfectly, and then you probably start the game with like 30 HP. And then is 30 HP really enough to scale into 3 stars? Probably not. So I probably wouldn't do it.
Well, he I mean, he did. PasdeBol did win that with 64 HP. So.
哇，这边可库博的奥装备烂了，是个智慧默认。
So 30 theoretically is enough.
然后选手们也非常默契，都在留可库博。都帮哥们儿拿一手，这边还有个2星的，一个留神。
I think Dishop's saying he's never gonna play Bard, and I bet he's about to bust it out tonight if he makes it. I don't know.
I mean, I'd play Bard if I had like Sivir 2, Garen 2, Bow, 2 other good components, Witsen from the Orb, and then like a good front line.
What kind
Maybe.
of condition is that? Okay.
And that's my
yeah.
condition. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, fair enough.
If I have a bad spot, I'm not gonna play Bard. It's just like
Yeah,
gambling
true,
at that point.
但是衰者穿甲无尽呗，衰者还是有30%暴击概率，很需要无尽的暴击。
Dishop is hiding his Bard tech. I know. I see right through it, man. Don't worry. I'm trying to rope it out of him, but he's tight-lipped.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I have a Bard tech. Yep. Definitely.
Okay, that's actually the next evolution. So this evolution that we are right now, everyone's getting on like teams and stuff, and then everyone's gonna be like climbing for snapshots and sitting. The next evolution beyond that is when people just lie and just like straight up just give wrong tech and wrong info because they just want people to be on the wrong scent of things.
Oh, I mean, Loki, I did that. I joined some scrims before this was like 5 days before the tournament. It was like Malala, Wajin, Talide to replace some other people, and then I just load up like Ash into 1-1, and then like I was like low-key, like there was a couple people streaming and they're both just like confused why I was winning on Ash, and then I just sent like I just typed in the chat nah, because like I was like pretending like this lobby was so easy and that Ash just sucks, you know what I mean? But like I actually thought it was good. Like I was just pretending that like they sucked and it was bad practice, and then I just left, and then I just left. Yeah.
Okay, that's like level 1. I'm talking about like people who like actually plant tech in wrong places, you know what I mean? Like people who will do things wrong and say like it's actually good and the stats are fake or something like that, or they specifically tell people how to build things wrong so that way they sabotage them.
Well, I mean, I think Sox does that, but not on purpose to like sabotage people. He actually thinks it's good.
Yeah, like Silas, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the Sox is just lying. There you go.
No, I mean like he's not lying. He like genuinely thinks it's good, but it has the same effect.
But isn't that the perfect lie then? He's actually convinced himself that it's true. Therefore, he's not actually lying. So it's like when in Death Note. Spoiler alert, cover your ears if you don't want to hear this part. It's like when Death Note, when he erased his own memory of the Death Note so that he could like perfectly lie that he doesn't know anything about it and that he like freed himself.
I mean, Casper did a bit of that, but his reputation is so bad for that no one really listens to him.
Yeah, now Casper, no one trusts Casper at all. Yeah. I'm fuzzy on how he erased his memory. The rules of Death Note was like he forfeited ownership. Oh, did he get a gold orb and it was a Soraka too? That's unlucky. Just -1 gold. you basically like forfeit your ownership of the Death Note, and therefore you like lose your memory of it. So he like gave it up, and then he turned himself in because like, oh, if I'm guilty. No, he actually was like, man, I am guilty. You should lock me up. Wait, Wisend Kabuko. Oh, this is looking bad. This is looking real bad. Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, he lowered items, and I guess he was looking to put this on, like, I don't know, like Silas later. Like, yeah, it's not that good on Silas.
Maybe, yeah. Actually, maybe he was thinking about putting it on like a trick shot backliner.
Yeah.
Like Sivir Bard.
I hate
Sivir Bard
Kabuko.
3, Tom Kench 3, Kabuko 3. Okay, probably not. Probably not.
I think this comp is so fraud on tournaments.
Lucky pause.
Yeah. Like, for it to do well, you just need to be farming gold every round, and it's so much harder to do if you're not going against infinite noobs on ladder.
Bruiser +1. That does help.
I mean, it definitely has lots of potential still. I don't think it doesn't, but
It's not
I
like
think
okay. So on the most recent podcast episode, we one of the quiz questions was what has the highest win rate augment? It was Lucky Paws. It's like 26%, which is just like way too high for even that augment. Even if it was the most busted hero augment, that's just like so high.
yeah, but then it just averaged a 6 in the cup.
Yeah, and then it averages like a 5.5, and then with like a 1% win rate, not even. But you have to understand, like with a win rate that high, it's higher than Golden Egg, it's higher than Fortune cash outs. It's like way too high, so it has to be like farming noobs for the most part.
Like, literally, like if you lose one fight instead of win, unlucky pause, and you kill nothing, that's like a potential 10 HP, like 15 gold swing based on like intervals and stuff. It can actually be crazy. And then like you want to be making 50 every turn for the Kabuko anyways, so
Right.
then you might not be leveling as fast. It just all
It snowballs.
it snowballs. Yeah.
Oh god, we TP'd. Dude, he has 3 removers. Okay, do you think they're gonna man? When are they gonna actually rework the item bench, man? Or maybe they're happy with it punishing players like this, but I feel like it's such a bad experience.
I thought I heard Mortdog saying they had like someone working on it sometime, but I don't think that's something that is ever a prio for them.
Do you remember when they had the chocolate bar one, where like the items were at the bottom left, like right next to this level 6 button? It was like a little bar, and then you would like it was like a 2
Was that
by
like on like
5.
set 3 PB or something?
Something like that.
I actually didn't mind it, I think, but I think a lot of people hated it.
It's the mobile interface, and it's funny because the mobile interface for items is just better than PC. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I think it definitely needs a rework, especially with all the inflation. Like I want to take what's it called? Salvage.
Salvage bin.
But this, yeah, the set you're just guaranteed to lose one crucial round because you just have to deal with item bench on your transition turn.
Yeah, we saw many players mess up salvage bin. In fact, I would go as far as to say that I've only seen like one game of salvage bin that didn't like result in like a bot 4 because of like dizziness and stuff.
I mean, salvage bin's actually like my favorite augment, I think. But
You don't take it that often.
yeah. Also, this guy should just make Bramble Shen. That's his bis. What's the holdup?
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I thought you were talking on Ching Rose side. I was looking for the Shen. Yeah, Ethereal Shen. He scales off of armor.
Yeah, what's
He
the
wins
holdup here?
because he knows he didn't have to slam to win anyways.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't. I mean, I guess he can go for like Titan Sunfire, maybe. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
Yeah, weird.
Maybe he gets another bow.
Mana Zane Zyra. Looking for Ghostly Emblem. Needs the +1.
I think he's playing Lilia.
Oh,
don't think that-
oh.
I don't think that spot's on reroll tempo. He's low HP. No extra pairs besides the 2 stars.
I can see that. That actually makes sense. Because his Ghostly spot did not look very good. So.
I guess he is level 6, but
Yeah, he's level 6. He's not that rich. He didn't slam the mythic emblem, and he's holding units on bench. That kind of indicates that he wants to play that. But he is also holding mythic units, so.
I think it might just be 8. 20 HP on Wolves in AP spot. That is, with no fortune, that is, I think that's just an 8. Also, you can farm Lucky Plaza neutrals. Might lose a gold here.
Oh. I play as Augment so seldomly, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but this is -1 for sure.
Have
Let's
him
go
get
for Darius
surrounded.
3. For fun, pretty much.
Whoa.
And it pairs with the Relic
What?
Silas if he gets there.
Yeah, like the Umbral side. What? This is okay. Now this is some dank tech. Wits End, 8 Bruiser Silas, or not Silas. Darius and Silas.
Oh, I mean, I like the Darius, but I mean, he's going 8th still. Okay, well, this is a really good person to fight, though.
Yeah, he's gonna farm all his gold back. Hits Kabuko 3. I mean, he's rolling for Darius 3, but look how far off he is from Kabuko 3. Like he hit Rek'Sai 3 and Darius 3 first.
Yeah, he's gonna need well fed into like Wei here or something, probably. Oh, okay, he's dead for sure. I thought he was gonna win this.
Oh man, Sag. It's a cool board. Ooh. Relic hits golden egg. Okay, probably not. So someone hit Cho'Gath 3. Oh, PasdeBol golden egg. Roll a dice. Everyone's skipping golden egg. Bedge.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Starting to use all of his removers. He has Shiv. Could slam Spark if he wants as well, but I think he needs anti-heal, so he's holding the rod from the Morello.
Yep.
Geez, great. Thank you.
Also, his uplink. I'm not the biggest fan of this.
Yeah. I feel like they just kept nerfing the cyber like uplink so much now. It's just not that good. I don't mind it nearly as much if you have the infinite remover. Those are always fun. But I guess that's more for like cybernetic bulk, the flat HP. Uplink feels kind of hard to also like understand because of like the mana ticks.
Yeah.
I don't really get it.
Like you know how I know we sucked at previous sets? I have literally no memory of anyone like doing any like mana tick math at all, like in past sets, and like that stuff always has existed.
I remember the first time we did that was set 7 for Sona, when she was like the Revel Sona. That was the first time, because I think meditation was an augment, and meditation was if you have no items, then you gain more mana per second, and so people counted back then for that. That was the first time I remember it, and that wasn't even like, that's not even really counting mana the way we're talking about it either.
Yeah, like the tick mana versus like the Trojan, the auto attack and the attack speed, and like I literally remember 0 of this, but it's just everywhere this set. But it's not like that stuff didn't exist in the past. We just didn't optimize it.
All right, thank you, Fjord. Yeah, I agree. Man, that kind of math, I think is just, I just let other people do it, and I take their word for it.
Yeah.
Was it Snowy that took egg and didn't cash out but still went first? That was PasdeBol. What? Malphite 3?
Oh, we got Radiant Ginsu.
Yeah, Radiant Ginsu. Relic hit
Radiant-
Kabuko 3.
Radiance on the support items or the hero augments are really good.
但是来的时候黄花菜都要两。
What's Kabuko's best? Declaw?
I think it's actually like Bramble, weirdly enough. But
Oh,
I
weird.
mean, I'll check again. I think I remember it being Bramble.
That I would. If you gave me 10, if you gave me like 10 guesses, I'd probably get the Bramble. But
好像有机会，好像有机会。嗯。
Okay, it's actually okay. Never mind. Never mind. It's Spark or Declaw.
Spark or Declaw, yeah. That's. I mean, Spark makes sense. Relic, no.
I don't know. I thought I remembered a few batches ago it being Declaw. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, you mean Bramble? It might have been the different meta.
Oh yeah, Declaw. Yeah, Bramble. Yeah. But it's possible it's different meta. I think that's probably Kaisa meta. Yeah, that I looked at it. That would make sense.
Oh, he actually did hit the Hui. I mean, I gotta say, I hope Relic gets like a 6 this game. I think he deserves a 6 for cooking. It does not look like Chingro's dead here, though. Oh, actually, Easy's dead. Oh, it's one of these players go 8th.
两个人还碰上了，难兄难弟还碰上了，但是他
Okay.
他打解决不了前排的那个龙牙洛伊。
嗯，
Oh,
我一直没有老八，
没有老八，轻柔老八了。
刘立克也不一定能守。
damn.
这个3金可互搏。
-5.
12分。
哦，碰到最强的PasdeBol，确实。
Oh,
雷克倒，
it's a 7th for Relic.
加2分。
I mean, he hit Kabuko so late.
他这个老六的分不太够。
嗯，
Sad. Relic's not gonna go through. Chingro's out, so those are the players in the bot 4.
还是在
Ego Illusions can make it through.
要求稳。
The race is still on. Guan is also on the bubble. So if he gets like a 4th, I don't know if that's good enough. Kind of depends on everyone else's placement.
这幸运爪真的一点都不幸运。
Damn.
针对了。
嗯，
哦，也就是说现在其实局面上
42.
5进4的。
被大家联合抵抗了刚才。
应该是5进3吧，小猎手是肯定够的。
I see so much Shojin into Syndra
只
now.
要不是第8，基本上都是够的。
Just probably for item path ability more than anything.
2星，奥文2星。
Yeah, it's not
对，
it's not it's not more damage than blue buff, but if you're
打这个应该是
like if your win con against duelist is killing the Lee at start a fight, there's technically no difference between them before you kill the Lee.
Right. You don't-
Yeah,
that makes sense.
because you don't get the takedown thingy. But blue buff is still better for like finishing the fight. It's just it's really hard to use swords, so you just make the Shogun.
3分。
Damn, look at that Shen go. What's AEG? I think it's Aegis, like his team.
今天不太够了。
All right, so Guan. If Guan loses here in 5th, I think he's out, and I think the top 4 might actually be these 4 players.
还没有谁说。
PasdeBol EU top 4.
猎手是稳的。
This guy was just chilling, and then he sends like a full open
周游的还不确定。
into nothing game.
因为现在
A full open into 8th game.
Oh, Guan, and
For
then
no
puts
reason,
himself on the
yeah.
bubble. Yeah. By the way, PasdeBol 3 item Bard 2 as well. This guy just loves Bard.
就像画面说的，胡的人太胡，然后底下不胡的人就是有点过于不胡了。
Okay.
极限。
关少爷，
I think he had Kaisa 2 on stage 3, by the way.
那关少爷如果
Oh.
他如果倒在第5名，
Well, that helps.
Yeah.
的话，
倒在
I think his 3-1 he had Kaisa pair for some reason, maybe from like Gold Orb or something.
I see.
And I think he might have gotten the 3rd one on Carousel.
说不好是谁进。
一会儿还要看一下同分。
The greed position for Ashe and Philios. I like no Last Whisper on Ashe these days as well. If you can get away with it. Just
排弱了一点。
it feels like her DPS is so much higher without the Last Whisper. If you can find a way to get Sunder without it. You know what? One augment I was surprised never took off.
但是这个
What?
There's an augment that like gave you Sunder and Shreds, Sticks and Stones.
那直接把关
Yeah.
That augment like never, it always averaged such bad stats. It always made me wonder if it was just bugged.
总积分是23分。
It's not bugged, but it never you had to do magic damage specifically to get the magic shred.
看接下来这把
Oh, is that it? Okay, maybe.
Yeah, so it was pretty mediocre for AP comps, and then AD comps were just like default making even trod anyways, because I think it was only a set 10 augment.
实力这个有点
But if you didn't have even trod made and you were playing AD, you could take it. But it was just pretty bad for AP because you had to do magic damage.
Got it. Would it be too busted if it just worked on regular autos like physical damage?
这边上口
Probably not.
又上个两下子，
But it's also just like I don't really know if it's like that interesting of an
一
augment
点点悬念。
Well,
for.
silver, so like I mean,
I mean, I think it's a fine augment for it to be in the game. I just been like, its pick rate was probably pretty low. That's probably why they removed it.
got it.
现在巨神有点强啊，
Their logic was probably like, if you're an AP comp, you probably want to do magic damage and get the shred because you're not going to physically attack the backline. So they probably thought it made more sense for like magic damage to shred. But yeah, it was a weird augment, I guess.
Except for a weak spot to come back.
生命值的
Oh, dude,
冒充喜悦。
it was Last Whisper and like anti heal at the same time.
Yeah.
So OP.
然后没打
You're up 2 items for fun.
光珠光
I think it works well as like as a gold augment.
50块，
To be honest.
质量小小猎手
Sounds way too good.
他是上口又上了个
But then it'd be like weak spot 3, which is like weird.
上了一直
No, just like one weak spot and it exists as a gold augment.
Oh yeah. I was just saying like I'm just reflecting back in the day when like there was literally just like a prismatic version of every combat augment.
我没有知道是有点
That
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just,
I
like,
mean-
weird.
Weak spot 3 gives like just like an infinite armor shred. I think that's what it was. It was weird.
Yeah.
哦，叠起来了之后
Lissandra,
也还行
not sorry, Syndra just killing everything. But how good is the Shen? Could she actually kill Shen? Syndra sometimes struggles with
还是
Shen.
坚挺下来猎手
Shen just does too much damage reduction. Like Shen's just the hard counter to Lissandra.
已经稳了。
Because he just does all those flat damage reduction instances, so then she just tickles him.
住了给他
Yup.
That was one thing that Riot was talking about, how they feel like there's a little bit too much of that this set, where they think that some things just like really don't play nicely with each other in the set, and they kind of have some regrets. And I think one of them was examples of like that, like Shen and Syndra interacting.
在前3个人的选
They probably have more that they didn't talk about. And that's actually good because the problem is that if Riot is a little bit too transparent about their mistakes, everyone's just gonna like hop onto that and parrot and just be like, yeah. I didn't even know that was a fuck up, but now that you mentioned it, you fucked this up, and like, how could you? Lazy company, lazy devs, billionaire indie company.
卖了给无解光头。
Has NA played? Yeah, they're playing after this. We're gonna have the 3 NA group after this.
有点没道理的。
没道理。
选择给无解30，光头还是太阳时代。
因为刚刚看有一个选
Whoa, front row Shen
史努伊直接领第一排，先手把泰坦秒
gets fed more mana,
有机会这么
gives the behemoth or gives the aura to the other behemoths.
Oh, you know what
Oh,
I
yeah,
heard?
Sage. Yeah, Sage. That makes sense.
Actually, never mind. I actually don't think I want to like this. Never mind.
Oh,
It's actually kind of important.
okay.
Never mind. I like might DM you, but like, yeah. I actually shouldn't say.
搜卡是没有搜到赛
Okay.
所以这个3线赛
Sorry for leading you on. Chat.
可能就最后看
That's for
I
our
got-
exclusive premium members for TFT Academy.
No, I got too comfortable for a second.
He forgot he was on stream. Yeah, that's for our highest tier Patreon subs only. This will reveal it after this
其实
stream.
有机会直接砍后排的。
有机会塞拉斯再往旁边走
Gatekeeping is low aura.
I mean, I don't necessarily disagree, but I mean, like, I'm trying to win tournaments.
Yeah. I mean, you can understand his position, right?
但对于史诺伊来讲分儿
Can you
以后
tell us in like 5 days?
这个确实。
Well, it depends if it's like something as an edge for the sets.
No, like low key, I could get a placement in the next like NA Cup from it. Like, maybe a few.
Oh. And that matter. So what are your goals for the next cup to guarantee the world spot?
Okay, I thought I was like pretty much guaranteed worlds, but the
You're not though, right?
no. Like the sheet wasn't like really updated. I pretty much have to make like day 3 guarantees it. day 2 kind of guarantees it most of the time.
It depends on like how Pocky and all them are doing, right?
Yeah, like Pocky, Grass Sox are kind of the only contenders, really, and like Davidas maybe. Probably not though.
哦，一刀，
But
If you
yeah,
all get day 1, you go through though.
还有一回合吧。
Like no one
Yeah,
else can hit you.
and then the thing is, like, there's also regionals. Regionals gives a small amount of qualifier points.
Oh,
So if you
I guess
so
I didn't
yeah,
think
like-
about that. That makes sense.
it gives like half that the cup gives. So it's not like the biggest thing, but if like the race is close, it can come down to who outplaces who at regionals.
嗯
63块，还得再等一等。
What tier is the foot cam? You just have to be
But-
there. It's like, oh, go ahead. So-
Essentially, it's just like I need day 3.
Okay, day 3 for dish soap.
6护卫上去拉屎人口，6护卫4
Well, I mean, I'm kind of hype. Going to Worlds without even having to do regionals would be kind of nice.
If you make it through that, are you how are you gonna motivate yourself for
我们
regionals?
看看强度。
Oh, I mean, like it's just it's like a pride thing. Also, I feel like I play pretty well with no pressure.
Interesting.
前排好像过了时间之后也没有那么肉啊，怎么看？
What do you
I'm
mean
not-
guaranteed worlds? The top person in qualifier points
拉朽
from each major region automatically qualifies to the world championship without regional performance.
就是猛。
PasdeBol 可以攒钱，然后等着下一波，如果一个 Evolution 倒了的话，他
Sorry,
是
what are you
追
saying?
一下森林塞拉斯的。
I forgot.
再攒钱，再攒钱。
Probably something about regionals or something.
Regionals. You said you play better, or you play fine without no pressure or with low pressure.
Yeah.
还在卡的。
And regionals, if you already have a guarantee, it's kind of like a free roll,
嗯
having
而且
fun.
问题是他现在打 Snow 也不一定打得过。
我左右摇摆。
Playing with House Bunny.
What will Dish Soap do to celebrate if he wins worlds?
过掉泰坦了之后，直接把后排的 i7 一刀切。
I don't know.
Move out of North Carolina.
It's not even bad.
是有机会直接砍下。
Well, you told me you want to move.
Oh, I mean Loki.
Yeah, I mean not again because not because it's bad, because I think you said you wanted to do something different.
乌迪尔直接送快
Yeah.
脸上了。
Oh, you know what you should do? Wait, this is actually the Giga Chad move. You know what you should do? You should move to another region.
演了。
I don't know if I'm down.
Win EU. Move and live in Europe for a bit, and then just like dominate EU. Oh man,
相当于有吸血了，没那么差。
that'd be that. Now that would be amazing. Move to Latin America North. Oh my god.
29人口的时候在卡的。
Could you imagine?
奥温是不是差的还有点熟？
I'm pretty sure I just stay in NA. America. Honestly.
Yeah, probably.
塞拉斯卡一下不？
Yeah, probably. I mean, maybe there would be some pro gamer like Fnatic maybe would
必须得等啊。
house you for a little bit, but not to permanently move there.
这波是怕地波打进一下。
Yeah,
What
we're doing
if-
we're doing a boot camp in London. 3 head.
You're doing a boot camp in London.
正面
Yeah.
When?
还是老魏？
It's not set in stone like the exact date, but it's sometime in early July.
这波肾没有。
I see.
Like right after Worlds probably.
频率没那么够。
Early July is, or it's actually mid July,
Yeah, probably mid July, yeah.
so it'd be the week after.
感觉就是。
Yeah, probably week after Worlds.
Oh, you guys get no break.
回
What
复
the
能
heck?
如果说没有饮血的话，回复能力还是差一点。
We get a week,
应该也是够的。
maybe.
只靠
Maybe not.
I mean, it's a week to travel, so you get no break.
他放第二台的。
寒冰叠起来就打。寒冰也没输出的。
嗯，
I also have to flake my family reunion because of this.
你们太烂了，我直接上10了。
You have to what?
I have to flake my family reunion.
Oh,
打个减伤。
that sucks. Is that like a big deal in your family?
仙女
那
Kinda.
上一个
Do they
is what it
understand at
is.
least?
Yeah, they understand.
Yeah.
他没有尊者的。
Like you're a bad son, but they get it.
I thought I like might be able to like go there for like 2 days and then just dip, but I don't even know if I have the time for that.
一个就是
有一些后排。
扛了。
Oh, you would like go there and then fly back to North Carolina?
No, like go there and then like fly from the reunion to London.
Oh. Where is the reunion in North Carolina?
No, it's like in upstate New York.
Oh, you guys are one of those families. Okay, that's fun.
有一个
I thought you
What,
meant like.
what do you mean by that? Like,
Oh, my family's like that too. We actually plan like full on like 35, 40 people like family reunion trips every now and then. And we went to like Hawaii. We went to we usually go and like visit different people's like hosting. So like we've done one in Chicago, we've done one in Indiana, we've done one in Florida, we've done one in California. Like it's based off people where they lived.
Yeah.
So like then there's always like one host family for the reunion, if that makes sense. Like they plan the
Yeah,
activities
yeah,
and stuff like that.
That sounds kind of like it. But so like a lot of times we go to like somewhere where no one is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Hawaii. Like every now and then you go on like a destination one.
I've done like Maine, Colorado, Vermont, and then I guess upstate Newark now.
Okay. Upstate New York is actually pretty nice. For like nature stuff if you want. Okay, front row Shen for the closeout here. Let's see Snowy close it out. It'll be Snowy, PasdeBol. He didn't end up making the Bramble, by the way. Ego Illusions I think made it through as well. He's not same siding Kaisa onto the Shen. My impression is that Kaisa wants to be on Shen for the last Whisper, but maybe that's wrong.
I think the last Whisper gets the Shen anyways. I think he definitely wants to be on opposite side. The Shen maybe can go backline. I think the other guy's board is too
because
good,
the Shen
though.
can then reach the Kaisa after he kills.
Yeah, what happened in one of the fights is the Udyr actually like ended up throwing the Shen into the Kaisa somehow, which was really troll, and he lost because of that.
That makes sense. Okay, PasdeBol. Another first with Bard. And he actually subbed it out though for the Xayah too. First in points, EU, Demon Hunter, Ego, and Snowy. That's your top 4 for Group A. Nice job. And 3 CM players out, but that's okay. They have 5 players. It kind of makes sense. And then Relic is out at 7th place. Kind of an unfortunate day for him, but that's okay. Good showing again. Making it to semifinals is good. Okay.